Okay, people, it's a very interesting chapter. Now, the weightage is, as I told, it is 5 marks. And there are 3 types of questions from this chapter. Just 3 types of questions are there. And the questions, first type of questions are based on linear arrangements. Okay. Then, next one is circular. And the last one is polygonal. Polygonal means polygon based. Now, people, the chapter name is seating arrangement. Now you might have a question, where are we using this? When are we going to use this? There is no use in real life scenarios. Okay, it's all about whatever is happening in real life scenarios, or we are going to code it. This person is sitting third to the right of me. That person is sitting fourth to the right of me. Why this chapter is included in your syllabus, ICAI? Because it is part of your logical reasoning. When someone say you are third to the right of another person, so you should be able to think in that aspect, whether you are getting the answer. That logical thinking is there or not, that's what they are checking with this particular chapter. Are you understanding the meaning of this chapter? That is the usage of this chapter. Other than that, nothing is there. Now if you ask me, we studied direction test. Okay, we studied direction test. What is the real life aspect of it? We have all the other means to do that thing, right? Will everyone think, if I turn right, turn left, you will be looking towards which direction? Some direction. Logically, whether you are able to think that is the question. So similarly in seating arrangement, the logical thinking is the question. Other than that, nothing is there, and it's very easy to study this chapter. Just 3 types of questions are there. Can we start, people? Yes. First one is linear arrangement. Linear arrangement is very simple. You think about it. A bench is there. Okay. Think that in your class there is a bench. And in that bench, 5 people are sitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 people are sitting in a linear bench. Either they will be looking towards north. Whenever we say north, which direction are we looking? Front or up? Down? Yeah, up. Whenever we say north, always remember in chapter number 10 we discuss, when we say north, they are looking towards upside. What if they say we are looking towards south side? South side mean we will be looking towards down. That is the meaning. Okay. Now, few questions. One question I'll ask from this. Who is sitting at the right end of the bench? Everyone? Yes. Who is at the right end of the bench? Who is towards the right end? Red is towards the right end. Everyone is clear with that? When people are looking towards north, you can think of our right side itself. Okay. Lipika, you are getting it? Yes. Whenever we are looking towards north, our right is which side? Towards this side. That means these people are also looking towards north, right? So the right end is whoever is sitting at the right extreme. Keep that in your mind. Who is sitting at the left extreme? When they are looking towards north, blue, light color blue, sky blue is sitting at the left end. Now, people, I'll change the direction. Okay. I am taking they are looking towards south. Okay. Now they are looking towards which direction? South direction. Now think that you are also changing your position. Who is sitting at the left end of the bench? Left end, red will be sitting at the left end. Why? Because think about yourself. You are sitting here and you are looking towards south. So this is your left hand, this is your right hand. So left end of the bench, who is sitting there? X is sitting, sorry, not X, red X is sitting here. To the right end of the bench, who is sitting there? Blue, like sky blue is sitting over there. Are you understanding? So these are few question types which are there in the first one, first part. Now few questions extra I want to ask. People, Virat is king of cricket. I'll come back to that. King of cricket and is a RCB player. So people, who are we talking about? Virat is the king of cricket. That means Virat Kohli is the king of cricket. That is confirmed in the first line. And is a RCB player. That means who is the RCB player? Virat is the RCB player. That means Virat is king of cricket. And whenever we see and, everyone listen carefully, whenever we see and, we are talking about the first person. A is sitting to the left of B and to the right of C. Who is talking? We are talking about A. Whoever is coming first. Whenever and is there, we are talking about the first person. Remember that? Everyone understood that? Can I give you one example? One easy example. Okay. Nithin is sitting in front of Dhoni and talking about Tala. Okay. Now my first question. Who is sitting in front of Dhoni? Yeah, Nithin is sitting in front of Dhoni. Correct? Then, and talking about Tala. Who is talking about Tala? Nithin. Why? Because first person and means what? We are talking about the first person. Understood that? Shruti, you got it. Pavadarani, Krishna, Nihita, Pujita, Sakshini, Trisha, Akshaya. Everyone understood this concept, right? Pakka, everyone understood this, right? Because this is very, very important. Because many questions will be like that. A is sitting to the right of B and to the left of C. That time you should be able to understand what is he talking about. Now people, another thing. Nithin is sitting in front of Dhoni, comma, who? Okay. Dhoni, comma, who is the Tala? So people, who is sitting in front of Dhoni? Nithin is sitting in front of Dhoni, correct? Now, Dhoni, comma, who is the Tala? What do you mean by that? Who is the Tala then? Dhoni. Whenever we say A, comma, who, B, comma, who, Dhoni, comma, who, Nithin, comma, who, whenever we talk about this comma, who, right? We are talking about the second person. Okay? Are you getting the point? Yes. Lipika, comma, who. That means we are talking about whom? Lipika. Yes. Kalei, comma, who. We are talking about Kalei. Sakshini, comma, who. We are talking about Sakshini. Akshay, comma, who. We are talking about Akshaya. Everyone, comma, who means we are talking about that particular person. Yes. Fine, fine. That's completely fine. Yes. Akshaya, that's okay. Then, previously I told something to you, right? One person had a doubt on that. Now look here. Now, if the doubt is like, I'll just put evenly, I'll put everyone. That will be better. Okay. Now people, my first question. If everyone is looking towards, that person's gone. Fine. If everyone is looking towards north, Shruti, listen. If everyone is looking towards north, so you are also looking towards north, right? Yes. For example, you are sitting over here. This one is you. You are also looking towards north. Your right hand side will be here, left hand side will be here. Now, who is sitting at the right end of the bench? Red color is sitting at the right end of the bench when everyone is looking towards what? North direction, correct? Now, my next question, who is sitting at the left end of the bench? Light color blue is sitting at the left end of the bench. Why? Because everyone is looking towards north. That means their left hand side is no matter what towards this side, and right hand side is no matter what towards the other side. Understood, Shruti? Is that clear with you? Now, if everyone is looking towards south, now think about yourself. You are sitting over here. Okay. South means your left hand is this, right hand is this, correct? Any doubt in that? Because when you look backwards, your right hand will be towards that side and left hand will be towards the other side, correct? Then people, who is sitting at the right end of the bench? Light color blue. Why? Because the right is towards this side when people are looking towards which direction? The south direction. Then who is at the left end of the bench? Red color is sitting at the left end of the bench. That is the meaning, people. I hope everyone understood this. This will be useful in certain questions, not in all the questions, certain questions, because always they will ask with respect to what? North. If you take 100 question, 95 will be based on north. Then 2 might be based on south. Then 2 might be, or 3 might be based on east or west. Okay. This is the pattern, but very, very rare. For east and all, I never found a, what to say, I never found one previous year question. I took a question from outside and I kept it. Okay. Like from banking exam and all, I took one question and I kept it. Now, can we start? Base is done, right? Everyone understood the basis and all? Everyone got it? Pakka? Online everyone understood? Now, we are going to the first one. Linear arrangement. What do you mean by linear arrangement? Any idea? When people are sitting in a straight line, is called as what? Linear arrangement. What if people are sitting in a circular table? Circular arrangement. What if they are sitting in a hexagonal table? Hexagonal arrangement or polygonal arrangement. These are the 3 questions. Just the 3 questions are there. All the attempt there will be 3 just questions. Now people, we are going to talk about something called as this. Everyone knows Spider-Man, right? Everyone know Batman, right? Everyone know Superman, right? Then does anyone know him? Everyone knows him. Okay, good. Now, people, my first question. Everyone listen carefully. The questions are very difficult. Which direction they are looking? Very easy, correct? They are looking towards north. Everyone is looking towards north because from our point of view, everyone look towards which direction? The front side, that is north. Now, what if in question, direction is not mentioned? We will assume it as what? North. No matter what, it will be north. Now, people, first question, okay. Who is sitting at the right end of the bench? Yes. Who is sitting at the right end of the bench? Shinchan. Who is sitting at the left end of the bench? Say Superman. Yes, Superman. Okay. Who is sitting at the left end of the bench? Superman. Now, people, there are only 4 people in total. So that in the middle, who all are sitting? Batman and Spider-Man are sitting in the middle. Now, my major question. Who is sitting immediate right of Batman? Immediate right means, yes, immediate right means right next to him. Okay, to the right hand side, right next to him, who is sitting there? Spider-Man is sitting there. Who is sitting immediate left of Batman? Immediate left of Batman, Superman is sitting there. Now my next question, people, who is second to the right of Superman? Second to the right of Superman. Second to the right means first right is who? Batman. Correct? So first right of Superman is Batman. Then second right will be whom? Spider-Man. What did you notice now? Whenever I say second to the right, how many people are there in between? 1. When I say third to the right, how many people will be in between? 2 people. What if I say fourth to the right? How many people will be in between? 3. What if I say 1000 to the right? 999 people will be there in between them. That is one meaning. Now another question for everyone. Who is immediate left of Shinjan? Spider-Man. Immediate left is over here. Now, who is immediate left of Spider-Man? Batman. Who is third to the left of Shinjan? Third to the left means 2 people should be in between. 1, 2, and who is there? Superman. That means first left, second left, third left. You can always count like that. Now, what if same set of people are looking towards this side? Which is this side? This is which direction? South direction. Yes. Which is which direction? South direction they are looking towards, because we know that they are looking towards the other side. They are facing us. For you guys, I am looking in which direction? South direction. For me, you guys are looking in which direction? South direction. Similar to that. Now people, my first question. Who is sitting at the left end of the bench now? Yeah, left hand. Everyone's left hand is here. So who is sitting at? Yes. A Shinchan wannabe, correct? Yes. Who is sitting at the right end of the bench? Superman. Why Superman? Because everyone's right hand is towards this side. So right side, who is sitting? Superman. How many people are sitting in between Superman and Spider-Man? 1. Superman and Spider-Man. How many person is sitting between them? Only 1 person is sitting between them. So people, this is the base for this chapter. You can solve any question with this logic. Any question. But few things you should consider. Few things are important because it will help you in solving the question. Some of the important points are like this. Review all the information. Review all the information means we need to read the question completely. But first of all, I will ask you, this is as per the ICAI instruction. Will we read all the lines given in the question? What do you understand? From day one, are we reading the entire question every time? No, we will read what we require. Correct? Do you remember from all the chapter? We'll read what we require, then we will write something or we will directly go for the formulas. Usually what we will read? We will read the last line first, then we will go for the first line. Accordingly, we were going. So, this one I will just keep it like a hold. Let it be there. We will review it. But after reading certain types of information, definite information is there. Definite information means what? The statements. Then the question they will be saying, A is sitting at the right end of the bench. Is that a definite information? Yes. No matter what, no other person can sit at the right end of the bench. Usually we can start with that type of information. It will help us to solve the problem faster. What did I tell? What did I tell? Again. If there is a definite information, for example, like this. A is at the left end of the bench. It's A. So whenever we draw the picture also, A is at the left end of the bench. No matter what, we can start with that information. That is called as definite information. Then A is sitting at the, it is given, A is sitting at the left end of the bench is a definite information. Then second one is comparative information. Okay. Comparative information means B is sitting immediate right to C. So B is sitting immediate right to C means on the right of C, who is sitting there? B is sitting there. That is also a good statement to start off. Either we will start with this or we will start with comparative information. Then there is a negative information. We will never start with negative information. You will not get the answer. Okay. Negative information means like this. A is not sitting at the left end of the bench. Do you know anything about A then? No, A can sit in all the other places. That means that is not a good statement to start off. Keep that in mind. Three type of information. Now, going forward, we will not be thinking, oh, is it a definite information? Is it a comparative information and all? We will not be thinking at all. Okay, that is not required for us. We will be just reading the question and we will be mostly starting all the question with comparative information because that is much easy for us. Okay, then people, and versus who, did we discuss that? And means we are only talking about the first person. For example, A is the president of men's association. Correct? Nowadays we are seeing this thing a lot. Men's association, and is the husband of Q. So who are we talking about? A is the president of men's association and A is the husband of Q. Are you getting the point? Now, A is the husband of Q, comma, who is the president of women's association. What do you mean by that? A is the husband of Q, but Q, comma, who means we are talking about who? Q. Who is the president of then women's association? Who is the president? Q is the president of women's association. Whenever we say Q, comma, who, Nithin, comma, who, Q, A, comma, who, we are talking about that person in front of who? Doctor, comma, who. We are talking about the doctor. Engineer, comma, who. We are talking about the engineer. Keep that in your mind. It will help you. Can we start people with a question or some examples you want? Random examples I'll take. Okay. A is in between C and D. What? A is in between C and D. C and D. Either it can be what? How many options are there? How many possibilities are there? A is between C and D. Either A will be in between C and D, or A will be in between D and C. Why did we take it like this? Why did we take two possibilities? Because they didn't say that who is at the left. They didn't say any definite information. So we should always go for two drawings at the same time so that we will get the answer faster. So these are very important, people. Listen carefully. So if you don't know, for example, Q is between L and M. Q is between L and M. You will be like, okay, Q is between L and M as the question is told. But sometimes it will not be QLM. Sometimes it will be what? LQ. Okay, it will not be LQM. It will be what? MQL. The opposite can also be possible since they are not mentioning who is at the left, who is at the right. Okay, keep that in your mind. So we will always draw two pictures so that we will get the answer no matter what. Now think about it. You are inside the examination hall. You are drawing the picture. First time you took this QLM and you draw everything. At the end you found that it was wrong. So what you will do? You will erase off everything. You lost already 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes. Then you will start for this and you will solve again using how many minutes? 1 or 2 minutes. That is not possible for us. So whenever a question is given or a statement is given, right away we will write both the possibilities. LMQ, LQM and MQL. We will write both the possibilities. Then we will go for the question. Remember that. Always write both the possibilities. Okay. In the initial stages. Eventually you will understand the method and all. Initial stages, go with that. Then people, one more question. Q is immediate left of yes. How to write it? Q is immediate left of yes. So always assume that they are looking towards north. Q is immediate left of yes. Who is the reference person? Yes. So QS is looking towards which direction? The north direction. Q is immediate left of yes means what? Where will be the position of Q? Q will be over here. Why? Because when we look towards north, left of north is what? Immediate left of north means west. Right of north means east. That way also you can think. So yes is looking towards north. Immediate left means towards this side. Correct. So it will be QS. Can it be SQ? No. If they are looking towards south, it can be SQ. Are they looking towards south? No. They are looking towards which direction? North direction. Next question. M is fourth to the right of R. M is fourth to the right of R. 4 to the right means how many people are there in between them? 3 people are there in between them. M is 4 to the right means what? Now always write two direction is when. Is it a definite or comparative information? This one is a comparative information, correct? But they are telling it is to the left of yes. Left of yes. Whenever left is mentioned, do you need to write both the cases? No. Okay. You will assume it as north and we will just write the left of it. Okay, Shruti, understood? You will understand it. Once we solve more and more, you will get to know. M is 4 to the right of R. So who is the reference person? R is the reference person. M is 4 to the right. 4 to the right means how many people are there in between them? 3 people. People, they are looking towards north. Assumption is always they are looking towards north until it is mentioned in the question. North. What is right of north? The right of north is east. That means we will go towards this side. How many people are there in between them? 3 people are there in between them. Then who is sitting there? M is sitting there. So M is 4 to the right. We will check. First right, second right, third right, fourth right. Understood the method? Are you getting it? Pravalika, you got it? Yes. Rishika, are you understanding it? Yes. Pakka? Yes. Ninisha, are you getting it? Yes. Yeah. Fine. Jayshree, how are you now? All good? Yesterday you were not there. Yes. I was thinking for half the class I was thinking you were there behind Dinesh. Yeah. I was thinking. Yes. Is it? Okay. Yes. Online everyone got it? Krishna, Bhavatarani, Nihita, Pujita, Sakshini, Shruti, Saumya, Trisha, everyone understood this? Pakka, everyone got it? Well and good. Then next one you should tell me. Okay. red boy is sitting at the left end of the bench and pink girl is immediate right of red boy, and there are 5 people in the seating arrangement. Okay, that is the question. So people, red boy is sitting where? Left end of the bench. Left end is where da? Always assume we are looking towards which direction da? We are looking towards north direction, correct? That means how many people are there in total? 5 people are there in total. Then red boy is where? Red boy is sitting at the left end of the bench. Then can I say that this is the left end of the bench and 4 more people are there? So in total how many are there? 5 people are there. Then people, my next question, can pink girl sit here? Why not? Because the question is what? Pink girl is immediate right of red boy, since they are looking towards which direction? North direction. Understood people? So you might see a question like this also. Then certain time we will be drawing all these things. So we know that 5 people are there in total. Okay. Then they are telling a blue boy is there. Blue boy is right, immediate right of L. Immediate right of L. Now people, my question is, can you put L and our blue boy over here? No, then the number of people in the arrangement will be how much? 7 people. So how many are there? 7 will be there. Is it possible? No. How many people are there in total in our arrangement? Only 5 are there. Always keep the number of people in the arrangement. Okay, that is the next tip I am going to give you. Remember how many people are there in total in the arrangement. Otherwise, you will get a wrong answer. So what will happen is sometimes they will say that, okay, another person is sitting here. For example, our green boy is sitting over here. Okay. Then the next one will be violet boy is there and our black boy is there. Okay, black boy is to the right side of our violet boy. Then you might be thinking, okay, I will put our violet boy and black boy over here. Then how many? Total arrangement will be how much? 7. Is 7 possible for us? No. So they should be sitting where? In the gap in between them. Always remember that. Okay, never do the over numbering. You will do the extra numbering. That's where many people will go wrong. The basics are done, people. And only linear arrangement require this much explanation. Circular and all, it's very easy. Much more easier compared to linear arrangement. Can we start off, people? Everyone is ready for the question. Can we start? First question is over here. So what happens with our seating arrangement is, usually there will be 5 questions. 2 or 3 questions will be from linear arrangement. Then next remaining questions will be from either circular or polygonal. It is the usual pattern. Polygonal questions are very rare, but still they will ask. If you know circular arrangement, polygonal is very, very easy because the base is same for both the cases. Okay. Now people, 8 persons. 8 persons are there means what? How many are there in total? How many people? 8 people are there in total. Keep that number. It might be requiring for us in the future. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H sitting in a line. How many people are there? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are the people sitting in a line. E sits second right to D. What do you mean by that? E sits second right to D means how many people are there in between them? 1 person will be there in between them. Second to the right means 1 person will be there in between them, right? Can we check? D is here. E sits second right of D. That means they are looking towards which direction? We will always assume they are looking towards north direction if the direction is not given. Second right means towards the east side or towards the west side? East side. How many people are there in between them? 1 person is there in between them. Then E is there. Okay. So we went off with a comparative information. Did we start with the definitive information? No. We directly start whatever is given over there. We are not even bothered. We will get the answer no matter what. Okay. Now, people, do we need to draw another picture with respect to this? With respect to this, do we need to draw another picture? No. Anyway, D is there. Then E is second to the right of D. Correct. Done. Sorted. Then what is given down? H is 4 to the left of D. 4 to the left means how many people are there in between them? 3 people. So first left, second left, third left. Then who is sitting there? Who is sitting there? H is sitting there. Okay. So till here everyone is completed. Pakka everyone has completed. Now you tell me how many are there in total now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. Keep it in your mind. 7 people are already there. That means we can't put 2 more or 3 more to this side. Or we can't put maximum 1 to this side. Or maximum 1 to this side. Other than that, we can't put more than that. Why? The number of people will be what? More than 8. That is not possible for us. Next one, people. C and F are immediate neighbors. Immediate neighbors means what? They can be either be CF or they can be what? FC. That is it. What to say? We need to draw 2 pictures for that case. CF or FC. That means either of the both possibilities are there. Why? Because they didn't say who is at the left, who is at the right. Everyone online got that point. Then what is given down? Look here. But C is not a neighbor of A. That means A and C are not sitting together. Then G is not a neighbor of E. G is not a neighbor of E means G cannot sit here. Correct? Or G cannot sit here. That is the point. G cannot sit at both the places near E. Then people, what is given? Only 2 persons sit between A and E. People, 2 people sit between A and E. Now, one possibility I am asking you. If A is towards this side, is it possible? Possible, Is it possible, That is possible, Edukku possible, Because maximum number of people is 8. Now, how many are there? 10 are there, That means, is it possible? No. That means A cannot sit to that side. Then where will A sit? You tell me. There are 2 people in between A and E. That means where will be the position of A? A will be to the immediate left of D. Then how many people are sitting between them? 1, 2. Correct. Sorted. Perfect, right? Sorted. Right away it's sorted. Now people, what is remaining? The person on the left and right end of the bench are respectively whom is the question. Now, my next question. We know FC and CF are there, correct? FC and CF. Can FC sit over here? No. Why? Because number of people will be 9. Can CF sit over here? No. Number of people will be 9. Can, next one, I'll put it in the other side also. Because we should consider everyone, right? Can CF sit over next to H? Number of people will be 9. Can FC sit over here? Number of people will be 9. Then where is the possible position of FC? Between H and A is the only possible position of F and C. But one condition is there. C is not a neighbor of A. That means C cannot sit next to A. Then who will sit next to A? F. So it will be like H, C, F, A, D dash E. Then people, what is the next condition we know? G cannot sit next to E. Then where will be the position of G? Left of H will be the position of G. Now who is remaining? B is remaining. So this is, the question is what? G and E is the answer. Who is at the left and right end of the bench respectively? G and E is the answer. Now my question. Now we took this much time. Why? Because we are doing for the first time. Eventually when you do, right, you will be very fast. You will be drawing whatever is required and you will be solving it like within few seconds. Everyone understood the method? Is the method clear? Always, what are the points to remember? Keep the note of how many people are there in the seating arrangement. Okay. Srimati, got it? How many people are there in the seating arrangement? Prahalika, got it? What is the first thing we should always remember? How many people are there in the arrangement? Libika, then what is the next thing? We can start off with any information, but not which information. Negative information we will never start. Negative information we will always keep towards the end. We will deal with it towards the end. Then we will always check the possibilities. If possible, we will always draw two pictures. I'll show you questions where we are drawing two pictures also, or three pictures, or four pictures. It's completely up to you. But for your exam point of view, for CA foundation point of view, maximum we require two pictures, not more than that. In banking exams and other exams and all, they require 4 or 5 type of pictures and all, maybe, because that many question detailing will be there in the question. Okay, next one. Try to get me the answer. Do it along with me. Read the question and understand how many people are there. 5 persons are standing in a line. 5 people are there. Correct? Everyone online? Everyone Shruti, Sakshini, Saumya, Trisha, Pujita, Nihita, Krishna, Bhavadarani, everyone. So how many are there in total? 5 people are there in total. One of the 2 persons at the extreme end is a professor and a businessman. People, what do you mean by that? One of the 2 persons at the extreme end is a professor and a businessman. That means either it can be professor is at the left end. So we are assuming which direction? North direction. Professor is at the left end and businessman is at the right end. Correct? Or another possibility. Businessman is at the left end and professor is at the right end. Okay, so 2 possibilities are there, people. Are you understanding that? How did I draw 2 pictures? I draw 2 pictures because they are telling 2 people are at the extreme end. We don't know who is at the left extreme end. We don't know who is at the right extreme end. That's why we draw 2 pictures. Now, people, an advocate is standing to the right of a student. Do you know a student? No, we don't know. We don't know. We haven't seen a student as of now. Let that question be there. Let that information be there. Don't do anything with respect to that. Then, an author is to the left of businessman. People, author is to the left of businessman. Now, businessman is at the left end. Can author goes to the left of businessman? No. That means what? Our second assumption is wrong. Are you understanding that? That's how you will decode our information is correct or not, our assumption is correct or not. Understood, people? That means the second assumption is wrong. Got. Then what is given? Student is standing between professor and advocate. So student is standing between what and what? Student is standing between professor and advocate. Now who is the remaining person? Who is the remaining person? Finally, who is remaining? You tell me. Who? Author is there. So author is over here. So our informations are done. Now my question. Counting from left, advocate is at which place is the question? First place, who is sitting? Professor. Second place, who is sitting? Student. Third place, who is sitting? Advocate. So answer is what? Third. Option C is your answer. I hope everyone understood this. Yes, Kale, you got it? Yes, Niniksha, you got it? Yes, Krishika, you got it? Yes, because you were a little late, that's why I'm asking again. You understood, right? The method and... Yes, perfect. Online, Akshaya, you got it? Yes, you were attending online, that's why you are hearing it to it. Okay, fine, perfect. Now, people, what if the question never mentioned this line? An advocate is standing, one second, I'll just clear it off. An advocate is standing this line, for example, an author is to the left of businessman. If this line was not mentioned, how will you solve it? You will draw for both the pictures and you will find another information which is making it wrong. Are you getting the point? Certain time, when we draw the first option and the second option, we will get the same answer in both the cases. Okay, that is also there. I will show such a question also in the nearby future. Okay, first one. 5 girls are sitting on a bench to be what? Photographed. Now, in certain books, in certain videos, you might have seen when photography is involved, you will always assume they are looking towards south. Don't do that. Okay, think from our point of view. Okay, think that you are going to get photographed. That means you will be looking towards which direction? The north direction. Okay, always assume the direction. If the direction is not mentioned, we will assume it as what? North direction. Look here. 5 girls are sitting on a bench to be photographed. Seema is to the left of Rani. Seema is to the left of Rani means what? The Seema is sitting towards the left of Rani. For example, if Rani is somewhere over here, I am randomly putting Rani. Another way of solving question I am solving. Rani is somewhere over here. Then Seema is where? Left of Rani. So I will give a gap in between them. Why? They didn't mention it is immediate left. So I am giving a gap in between them. What if another person is sitting in between them? So I gave a gap. How many people are there in total? 5 people. Then what is given? And to the right of Bindu. Who is to the right of Bindu? Da? Seema is to the left of Rani and to the right of Bindu. Do you remember? Who are we talking about? When and is involved, we are talking about Seema. Seema is to the right of Bindu. Seema is to the right of Bindu means Bindu will be somewhere over here. Correct? Seema is to the right of Bindu. Perfect. Done. Then what is given down? Mary is to the right of Rani. Mary is to the right of Rani means Mary is somewhere over here to the right of Rani. Then Rita is between. Now that's why I gave the gap. That's why that importance is coming. Rita is between Rani and Mary. So where will be the position of Rita? Da? Rita will be over here in between what and what? Rani and Mary. Now our arrangement is complete. Perfect. Now my first question. Who is sitting immediate right of Rita? Mary or Mary or whatever it is. Option D is your answer. Understood, people? Now my next question. Who is sitting immediate left of Seema? Bindu. Who is sitting immediate left of Rani? Seema. How many people are there in between Bindu and Rita? 2 people are there in between Bindu and Rita. Who are those people? Seema and Rani. Now who is at the right end of the bench? Mary. Who is at the left end of the bench? Bindu. Now how many people are there in total? 5 people are there in total. So usual question for examination is 5 people or 7 people. That is the usual. Okay. Next one. You can try. Then I will do it. Okay. Take your time. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'm completely fine with it. But just try once whether you are getting or not. If required, draw 2 picture or 3 picture or whatever number of picture you want to draw. Draw the picture and accordingly give me the answer. It's very, very easy to get the answer. Please get me the answer. Two minutes. So they gave the direction also. North is the direction given in the question. So there is no need to assume anything. It's already given. 50 more seconds. Option A. Okay. So they check again once. Done now? Can I try? Everyone, look here. F is to the immediate right of E. F is to the immediate right of E means what? If E is here, F is immediate right of E. Correct? F is immediate right of E. That means they are looking towards north. The right means which direction? That towards this direction. F is immediate right of E. That is completed. How many people are there in total? In total, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 people are there in total. Keep that in your mind. It is required. Now, E is 4 to the right of G. E is 4 to the right of G means G will be where? E is already here. People, I am telling. Nithin is 4 to the right of A. Then A will be 4 to the left of Nithin, right? The opposite will be the direction. Similarly, if E is 4 to the right of G, then G will be what? 4 to the left of E. That means first, second, third and fourth. Who is there? G is there. Whenever 4 to the left or 4 to the right are given, how many people are there in between them? 3 people are there in between them. So this is completed. Everyone is clear with it? Pakka, everyone is clear? Anyone is having doubt? Read it again. E is 4 to the right of G. We will check. If G is here, 4 to the right means towards this side. First right, second right, third right, then fourth right. E is here. Now the next question. C is a neighbor of B and D. C is a neighbor of B and D. I'll show you. People, if C is a neighbor of B and D, means either it will be BCD or it will be what? DBC. Now you tell me, if I put BCD over here, is it possible? Is it possible? BCD over here is possible. Hey, how many people will be there then? The number of people will be more than 7. It is already now how much? 6 people are there. Then if I put BCD over here, 9 people will be there. If I put BCD over here, then also 9 people will be there. That means only possible position for BCD is where? Over here. Either it will be BCD or BCD, or I will draw the second picture. G, D, C, B, E, F. Or the second drawing is the 2 possibilities. Correct? Any of the 2 possibilities is correct. Then people, what is remaining? Who is the final person? The person who is third to the left of D. Third to the left of D is at one end of the bench. Okay, third to the left. Now check the second picture. Third to the left means G is first to the left, correct? Then another person is second to the left. Then another person is third to the left. That means how many people are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 8 people possible? No. How many are possible? 7. Now you tell me. Third to the left of D. Who is third to the left of D? 1, 2, 3. Third to the left of D is G. That means G is third to the left of D. That is at the left end of the bench or one end of the bench. That is correct. Now, who is the remaining person? A. Now, my next question. Can A sit over here? No. Why? Because G is at one end of the bench as per our question. So, where can A sit? A will be sitting next to F. Now, the question is, who are to the right of D? Who are to the right of D? Who are to the right of D? 1, 2, 3. Who all are there? E, F, A are to the right of D. So option A is the answer. I hope everyone understood the method. It's very easy question, and this is the worst type of question you can it be GCB DFA? No, why it is not possible? C is neighbor of B and D. C is neighbor of B and D means C should be in between B and D. If C is over here, it is not a neighbor of B and D. It is neighbor of B and G. Okay, that is wrong. Got it, Nihita? Understood? That is the condition. We need to always go with the condition. C is a neighbor of B and D means it should be between what and what? B and D. That is the condition. Keep that in your mind. It cannot be next to neighbor. Another person is here, another person is here. No, that is not the case. Okay. Next one, can you people solve this for me? Yeah, another good question. Another PYQ. Similar type of question, but you should tell me how many people are there in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people are there in total. That is important. How many are there in total? 8 people are there in total. Now, sitting in a row facing north. So, which direction are these people looking at? They are looking towards north direction. Very easy. Now, people, we can start off with any of it. Whichever you want to start, you can start. Pran is 4 to the right of Trilog. If you want to start with that, you can start with that. Volta is 4 to the left of Shalu. If you want to start with that, you can start with that. Now, I am starting with second one. Let's see whether we will get the answer using the second one. Let's see. Volta is 4 to the left of Shalu. What do you mean by that? Volta is 4 to the left of Shalu. What do you mean by that? People, tell me. If Shalu is here. Okay, Shalu is the reference person. Volta is 4 to the left means how many people are there in between them? 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Then who is there? Volta is there. Volta is 4 to the left of Shalu. Then people, Ravi and Urui, which are not at the ends, are neighbor of Komal and Trilog. Do you have any connection over here? No, let it be there. We will do that later. Then people, Volta is immediate left of Pran. Okay. Volta is immediate left of Pran means where will be the position of Pran? Either it will be Volta Pran or Pran Volta. Volta is immediate left of Pran means Pran will be immediate right of Volta. So where will be the position of Pran? Pran is over here. I hope that everyone understood that line also. Then people, Pran is a neighbor of Komal. People, can Komal kill Volta? Is violence possible? Can Komal kill Volta? No, Komal is like, I'll kill Volta and I'll sit over there. Is it possible for us? No. Where can then Komal sit? Komal will be sitting over here. Next to whom? Next to Pran. Are you getting the point, people? Are you understanding that? Komal, Pran is a neighbor of Komal means Komal should be sitting next to whom? Next to our Pran. Then what is given? Pran is 4 to the right of Trilog. People, Pran is 4 to the right of Trilog. Pran is already here. Then where will be Trilog? Trilog will be 4 to the left of Pran. The opposite we should take. That means Volta is first left, then second left, third left. Then who is sitting here? Trilog is sitting here. Now how many people are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means all the people are there. We just need to fill the end of the people. I mean rest of the people. Now look at the question. Do we need to fill it? No. Why? The question is like this. Identify who are sitting at the extreme ends. Who are sitting at the extreme end? Trilog and Shalu. Answer is done. Which option is the answer? Option C. So that's what I am telling you. Always read the last line in between the questions or starting of the question. So we don't need to put the rest of the people. We are saving our time. Are you getting the point? Understood the question? So if you ask me, it's a similar question. Whatever we have done till now, it is the same question like that. And remember, if the question is big from seating arrangement, the question is easy for us. Because too many data will be there. If too many data is there, we don't need to make much assumptions. We can directly go for the answer. Are you getting it, people? Understood, Akshaya? Yes. Vishwasri, you got it. Yes, Libika, you got it. Yes, Srimati, you got it. Yes, Pravalika, Krishika. Yes, Nininsha, you got it. Kalai, Jayasri, Purnasri. Yes, Ayush, you got it. Yes, everyone got it. Perfect. Online, everyone. Yes, Nihida got it. Sudhi got it. Bhavadharani, you got it. Then Krishna. Then Pujita, Sakshini. Then Saumya, Trisha. Everyone got it, right? Yes, Sakshini also got it. Yes, perfect. Done. Next one. Seven friends. Okay, how many are there? 7 are there. 7 people are there in total. Always keep that number. Number is very, very important in seating arrangement in linear. Okay, keep that in your mind. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U are watching a movie sitting in a row. So O, P, Q, R and O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, R. How many people are there? 7 people are there. Are sitting or watching a movie sitting in a row. They are looking towards which direction? Da? Is anything mentioned? No. We will assume that they are looking towards which direction? North direction. Assume pannungo. Okay. Then S is sitting at one extreme end. S is sitting at one extreme end. That means S can be at either left end or S can be at what? Right end. Two possibilities. Okay, instead of drawing all the things dash dash dash, I am just putting S to the left and S to the right. Look here. Now in this case, S is at what end? Left end. In the second case, S is at what end? Right end. I am just drawing that. Then people, what is given? Anyway, it is solved. Q is sitting second to the right of S. Q is sitting second to the right of S means correct? Is second possibility possible? No. Why? Because if I put another person to the right, then S is not sitting at the right end. Okay. Yes, correct answer. We will see. Then people, P is sitting between O and Q. P is sitting between O and Q. My next question, people, can P sit over here and O come and kill our S? Is it possible? Oh, can O kill S? No, we are against violence. Yes. Okay, we are not going to kill anyone. So where will be the position of O and P? P is sitting between Q and O. Now how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. 5 places are completed. Then people, what is remaining? Both U and O are not sitting at extreme end. That means who cannot sit at the extreme end? U and O cannot sit at the extreme end. Now people, R is sitting immediate left of T. R is sitting immediate left of T. Now people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. Can some people come towards this side? Why not? Why not? S is at an extreme end. That means the remaining 2 people will be where? Over here and here. That are the remaining 2 people. That 6 and 7 people are there in total. Now my first question. R is sitting immediate left of T. Where will be the position of R and T? 6 and 7. So R is sitting immediate left of T. Completed. Now who is the remaining person? U is the remaining person. So he will sit where? Next to Q. Now the question is, who is sitting in the middle? That is the question. Answer is what? The T. Now my question, do we need to draw all the things? No. We could have easily got the answer without even putting all the people. How? I'll tell you how. So people, we started with S, right? Then Q is sitting like this. Then P is sitting between what and what? Q and O. Then how many people are remaining? 2 people are remaining. In total 7 people are there. Then who will be there in the middle? P will be there in the middle. We could have directly go for the answer without even filling all the gap. Understood the question? There were multiple questions like this. And the funniest part is, remember this, whatever I'm going to tell you. The funniest part is, you will see all the 5 questions whichever come for examination in this class. There, the names will be different. The numbers might be different. That is the only thing. In seating arrangement, in direction test, whatever we solved in the class, solve it again and again. You might see the exact same questions. Not even changing anything, you might see questions like that. So keep that in your mind. Whatever we solve will get repeated again and again. That is a pattern, people, for CA Foundation. Keep it in your mind. Now, a different question. Read it and try to tell me. Everyone online, right? Yes. Soumya, Pujita, Nihita, Bhavadharani, everyone. Yes. Then Pujita, everyone. Yes, perfect. Now, instruction to solve. These are the given instruction. It is not a CA Foundation question. It is taken from outside. Okay. In order to solve a question based on this West. Okay. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V are sitting on a wall. All of them are facing west. Which direction they are looking at? They are looking towards west direction. S is on the immediate left of R. So where is the position of R? S is on the immediate left of R. People, they are looking towards which direction? That is very important. If R is over here, R is looking which direction? West direction. What is immediate left of R? Up or down? Left of west is what? South or north? South only, right? Then where will be the position of S? S will be immediate left and is in the down position. Are you getting that point, people? Did you understand? Because they are looking towards which direction? West direction they are looking. That's why it is like that. Then what else is given? T is at an extreme end and has Q as its neighbor. We don't know anything about that. Let it be there. Then S is sitting third from the north end. Third from the north end means what? S is sitting where then? Third from the north end. Which is the north end? From the top is the north end. A person is sitting over here, right? Some person will be sitting over here. Okay, I'll not put anything. A person is sitting over here and S is sitting what? First, second and third from the north end. How many people are there in total? How many are there? 3, 3, 1. That is how much? 7 people are there in total. Now people, how many remaining places? 1, 5, 6, 7. These are the remaining places. 4, 5, 6, 7 are the remaining places. Now read the second line again. S is immediate left of R. That is completed. Then T is at an extreme end and Q is his neighbor. People, can T come and sit over here? Can T come and sit over here? No. Why? Q is the neighbor. That means Q need to kill R. Is killing possible? No, we are against that. So where will be the position of T? T is at an extreme end. T will be at the south end. Then who is the neighbor of T? Q is the neighbor of T. Then who is remaining down? V is between Q and U. V is between Q and U means where will be the position of V? V is over here and U is over here. V is between Q and U. Now who is the remaining person, people? P is the remaining person and he is at the first position. Now people, name the person who should change places with R. Okay, whom should change places with R such that he gets, who gets? R gets the fourth place from the south end. From the south end, who is at the fourth place? First, second, third, fourth. Anyway, same position. Who is there? U. That means who should change the position? U should change the position. Answer is what? The option E. U is your answer. I hope that everyone understood this. Pakka? Done now? Anyone is having doubt? You can tell me right away. Got it? Pakka? Yes. That's how you solve a question based on west direction. What if it was east? We'll just put it to the other side and we will start solving in the same way whatever we were solving. Now, you see many methods are there. Sir, one small trick, it comes like west, we can treat it the same way as north. Yes, you can also treat it in the same way as north, but they are mentioning the south end and north end. That time you should also change that north end and south end accordingly. That's why I didn't do that way. Okay, yes. So once again, can you explain, sir? Yes, ma'am, I can do that. Look at it. One by one, I'll read. All of them are looking towards which direction? The west direction. All of them are looking towards west direction. Now, what is given? S is immediate left of R. S is immediate left of R means who is the reference person? R is the reference person. Now, who is left of R? A person looking towards west. Left of west is what? South. Okay, Trisha, I think you were there in the direction sense class. If you haven't watched that, that will help you out to solve this question much faster. Okay, left of west is what? Left of west is south. That means down direction. So where is that position? Yes, will be over here. So that means that is completed. Put a tick mark. In a question paper also you put a tick mark when one is completed. Then T is at an extreme end and Q is the neighbor. That is given. Then S is sitting. We are going to the fifth point. S is sitting third from the north end. Which is the north end? The upper direction is north end. So third from the north end means there is first one person is at the first place. Then R is at the second place. Then only S can be at the what place? Third place. Got it? This S is at what place? Third place. Now people, what is given? T is at an extreme end and Q is his neighbor. T is at an extreme end means one of the extreme end who should be there? T should be there. That means in total we know 7 people are there. What are the remaining places? Fourth place is there. Fifth place is there. Sixth place is there. Then seventh place is there. Then who is at the last place? Who is at the last place? The T is at an extreme end. T will be here. R will be a neighbor. Then what is given? V is between what? Not R. Who is the neighbor? Q. Correct? T is at an extreme end and Q is the neighbor. Sorry for that. Then what is given? V is between O and U. V is between O and V is a, what did I do? That is Q. Okay, V is between Q and U. Then what is remaining? P is remaining. Everything is done. Now we can go for the question. Name the person who should change the place with R such that R get the fourth place from the south end. Fourth place from the south end. This is first place. This is second place. This is third place. This is fourth place. Who should be that person? You should be that person. Okay, Drisha, understood, right? Got the method? Yes. So it is a very good question if you ask me. Solve it. Everyone, the timer starts now. 1 minute, not more than that. Another outside the syllabus question, but same type of question have been asked for you guys. Okay, keep it in your mind and try to solve it, please. Any answers, people? Anyone got any answers? See ya. We will check that. I think so. Any other answer? No. Then can I try? Everyone? I'll give you 15 more seconds. See. Okay, we will check. Yes, I'm going to start, people. Listen. KPCTNDLJ. How many people are there in total, people? How many are there in total? 8 are? 8 are there in total. Yes, right answer. Then standing in a row facing north. Which direction they are looking at? They are looking towards north direction. But not necessarily in the same order. What do you mean by that? Either it can be KPCTNDLJ or it may not be in the same order. That is what mentioned in the question. One by one we will read. Only N is between C and D. Only N is between C and D means what? Either it can be C and D or it can be what? D, N, C. Two possibilities. Okay, always draw two possibilities so that you can get the answer no matter what. Correct? N is between C and D or it will be D and C. Whereas L is between D and J. L is between D and J. L is between D and J. two possibilities for both the question. Okay, then, and K is P's neighbor. K is P's neighbor. Do you know K? No, we don't know anything about K. Let it be there. Neither T nor C are at the extreme end of the row. What do you mean by that? Neither T nor C are at the extreme end of the row means they cannot sit at the extreme end. That is also given. J is to the right of T but not necessarily immediate right. Okay people, only these steps are given in the question. Only this much is there. We need to decode the rest of it. Now if you ask me, in the first case, if I put, randomly I am putting, what if, how many more people are remaining? 3 more people are remaining. Correct? Huh? Either it can be like this or it can be like what? Or it can be like C, N, D, L, J. Then 3 more people are remaining. Likewise it can be. In the second case, either it can be what? J, L, D, N, C, dash, dash, dash. Or it can be what? J, L, D, N, C, dash, dash, dash. So I have shown you 4 pictures. Okay. 4 pictures are right in front of you. Right now you can't go wrong. We have all the possibilities in front of us. We will check which is correct. Now, which one we are going to go for the T or T nor C is at the extreme end. T cannot sit at the extreme end. Correct? Then what is given? T and K are P's neighbor. T and K are P's neighbor mean what? Where will be the position of P? P will be in the middle, right? Then T and K can be in the either left side or right side of P. Now my question, T cannot sit at the extreme end. Then where will be T sitting? Over here. Any doubt in that? Then where will be the position of P? P is off. Sorry. Where will be the position of whom? K. K will be over here. Now we will check whether our first assumption is correct or not with all the cases. J is to the right of T. Is J to the right of T? Yes. J is to the right of T. Right side of T. That is correct. Then what else is given? T nor C are at the extreme end. Then K and T are P's neighbors. L is between D and J. All the other cases are done. Now if I put T, P, K over here, what will happen? Is J towards the right of T? No, J is towards the left of T. That is gone. Either, again, if I put P, K and T over here, is J towards the right of P? No, it is to the left of P. Now, another possibility is over here. Let's see. Now, K is there. Then, sorry, P is there. Then who is there? K. Where will be the position of K? K is over here. T is over here. Now, if you ask me, is this possibility correct? J is to the right of T, but not necessarily immediate right. J is to the immediate, that is a possibility, right? If you ask me, there is a possibility, but anything is making it wrong. T and K are immediate neighbors. C nor C. This one is making it wrong. C is at an extreme end. C cannot be at an extreme end. That means that is also wrong. So which one is correct? Option. Which option? Looking at it, P is between K and T. That is the only correct option. Now people, now my question. Did you need to do all this thing? You need to do all this thing. It's not required to do all these things because the question is very direct here. Look here, T and K are P's neighbors. T and K are what? This line, read this line. T and K are P's neighbors. So that means what? P is between T and K. Directly you can go without doing all the things. Understood the method? Yes. But question is like that over here. That's why we went direct. Otherwise, if a question like complicated question and all come, you need to do all the things and get the answer. But for your exam point of view, that sort of question will not be there. Okay. Look here. It is not from your exam point of view. It is taken from outside in order to just brainstorm maximum number of questions. Okay. But similar type of questions were there for you also in your examination. I hope everyone understood this. Is this clear for all the people? Anyone is having doubt? Akshay, you got it? Yes. Online? Yes. So the answer is in the question itself. Yes. Correct, Shruti. Perfect. Done. Rakshana, you are late. Woke up again later. Krishna, Bhavdharani, Nikita, Pooja, Sakshini, Shruti, Saumya, Trisha, everyone got it? Yes. If so, this solve pannungo. They are looking towards which direction? They are looking towards north direction. F is immediate left of G. F is immediate left of G means if G is here, F is immediate left. So it will be always FG. There is no GF, there is only FG. Then people, E is 4 to the right of G. E is 4 to the right means how many people are there in between them? 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Then who is sitting here? E is sitting here. In total, how many people are there? 7 people are there in total. Then people, C is a neighbor of B and D. People, my question, can CBD be over here? Then the number of people will be more than 7. Is it possible? No. Similarly, BCD over here. Is it possible? No. Then there is the only position for C is what? Over here. Either it can be BCD or it can be DBC. Correct? Sorry, DCB. Either it can be BCD or it can be DCB. Two possibilities. I am just drawing two possibilities. We will check. Person who is third to the left of D is at one end. Third to the left of D is at one end means what? Now if I put DCB over here, third to the left is how much? First left is G, second left is F, then one more left is there. That person can be an option. Now what if we were doing the other way? Now you think about it. Second possibility, that is B, C, D, then E is there, then G is there, F is there. What is third to the left of D? First left is C, second left is B, third left is what? G. Is it possible? Is it possible? No, is at one end is the question. That is not possible. Second one is not possible. Why? Because person who is to the left of D is at third to the left of D is at one end. That is not possible. That means second one is not possible. Now tell me who is remaining in the question. What is remaining? Who are the neighbors of B is the question. You already got the answer, but still. Now you tell me who is remaining person? A is remaining. Where will be the position of A? A will be over here. Now you tell who are the neighbors of B? C and E are the neighbors of B. Understood? Yes, got it? Yes. It is not there in the question. You will need to solve it. Two possibilities are there. You need to solve it and get the answer. Don't think that, okay, this person is there. That is not the method. Solve it. Certain times they can complicate it. So this type of question, you need to solve it directly. When two relations are there. Direct relation is there. Read the question and get the answer directly. Like this previous question. K is between P and T. Some the question P is between K and T. That is a direct question. But here it is what? E is 4 to the left of G. C is a neighbor of B and D. Then nothing is two relations are there. So it is little difficult. Draw and get the answer. Okay. Next one. Draw the picture. I think one off. This much is there. Then you can draw. Everyone, is it visible towards the last bench? Is it visible? Yes. Visible, right? Perfect. Read one by one and get the answer. Shruti, you got the previous one, right? Why is it not correct? C is a neighbor of B and D. That was the question. B is not the neighbor of C and D. One person will be at the end, right? Similarly, our previous example, beginning we started. Spider-Man is the neighbor of what was it? Batman and Shin-chan. But Shin-chan is not the neighbor of both the people. Okay. Whereas in the middle is only the neighbor. Get it, people. A similar question, a repeated type itself, very easy to get it. Too many data is there means that means the answer is almost easy to get. The direction is what? North. All of them are looking towards which direction? North direction. Option A. Option A. How many of you got option A? Yes, many people got option A. We will check. Yes, online also one person got option A. 6 people. How many are there in total? 6 people are there in total. Make a note of the numbers. 6 are there. A is sitting next to B. C is sitting left of D. E is left end of the bench. Which is the best one to start off? Fourth one. E is what? E is left end of the bench. Then how many more people are remaining? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more people are remaining. So that in total 6 people are there. Then people, C is third position from the right. C is third position from the right means first position is here, second position is here, third position is here. Who is there? C is there, third position from the right. A is on the right side of B and to the right side of E. We don't have any connection. A and C are sitting together. Either it can be AC or it can be what? E dash dash C A then dash. Okay, 2 possibilities are there. Then what is remaining, people? F is sitting right of D. Okay, too many data are not there. We will read from the beginning again. A is sitting next to B. A is sitting next to B means in the first case it should be A will be, B will be in between what? E, B, A. Then in the second case, where will be the position of B? B will be at the end of the bench. Then what is given? Da? C is sitting to the left of D. Now look at here. Da. C is sitting to the left of D. Is it possible in this case? Now in the second case, is it possible? No. Why? Because only 6 people are there. If D also sit here, that is not possible. That means second case is completely wrong. Now people, if you ask me, then there is only one possibility. That is what? The first possibility. The question is what? What is the position of A? A is between what and what? B and C. Understood, people? Got it? Very easy. Without drawing everything, we went for the answer. Did we draw all the points? No. We just did what we want. And we just go for the or went for the answer. I hope everyone got it. Now people, next question. Can I go for the next question online? Everyone, Pujita, Rakshana, Sakshini, Sruti, Saumya, Trisha, Nihita, Krishna, Bhavatarini, everyone. Yes, over here offline, everyone. Can we go for the next one? Yes, we have solved all the complicated questions. Rest of the questions are just similar to whatever we have done right now. Try panungo. Answer kodungo. Very easy. Whenever you get a question in middle, don't try to solve everything. In between itself, you will get the answer. Okay, keep that in mind. Who is sitting in the middle? People, 7 friends, A, B, C, D, E, F, G are there in total. 7 are there sitting in a row. Their direction is not given. That means you will assume it as they are looking towards which direction? North direction. E is sitting at an extreme end. Let E sit at the left extreme or E sit at the right extreme. Both possibilities we can always take, right? Yes, it's completely up to us. Yes, correct answer, I guess. Then C is sitting next to E. That means it will be EC or it will be CE. 2 possibilities are there. Then B is sitting between A and C. B is sitting between A and C means B will be over here, A will be over here. B will be over here, B will be over here, A will be over here. Now, will you draw everything? No. In total, how many people are there? Da? 7. Now, already E, C, B, A is done. Then how many more people? 3 more people. Then already A, B, C is done. That means how many more people? 3 more people. Now the question is, who is sitting in the middle? No matter what, A is sitting in the middle, right? Why? Because 3 people are to the right, 3 people are towards the left. So answer is what? A. Now, we draw 2 pictures. Both the pictures gave us same answer. That means what? That means what? Certain things doesn't depend on the arrangement. You can directly go for any method, you will get by luck sometimes. Okay, not always. By luck, you will get the answer. Always draw two pictures. It is important. Certain times you will not have the luck. That means you need to erase and draw from the beginning. It's very complicated inside exam hall. Because inside exam hall, you will lose time. You will know how the time will be running. Okay. Next one, people. I hope everyone got it. Yes, pakka everyone got it. Next one is this question. Try. Timer starts now. Option A, yeah? Okay, let's see. Timer starts. Please try. Get me the answer. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Option A. We will see. 1 minute is up. Time is up. Persons M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. How many people are there in total? 3, 6, 8 people are there in total. Sitting in a compound wall facing which direction? North direction is the question. O sits fourth left of yes. What do you mean by that? O sits fourth left of yes. How many people are there in between them? 3 people are there in between them. Who is the reference person? Yes is the reference person. O is sitting fourth left. Fourth left means towards our left hand side. First, second, third, and finally who is sitting there? O is sitting there. Okay, done. Then P sits second to the right of yes. Second to the right means how many people are sitting in between them? 1 person, and second to the right means the right hand side since they are looking towards the north. Who is there? Who is there? P is sitting. Then people, finally, only 2 people sit between P and M. Only 2 people sit between P and M. Can M sit over here? Why not? Because the number of people will be more than what? More than 8. That is not possible. Then where is the only possible position of M? M will be next to S. M is over here. Why? 2 people sit between P and M. Then N and R are immediate neighbors of each other. Now my next question. Can N and R sit over here? Why? The number of people will be more than 8. Can N and R sit over here? No, the number of people will be more than 8. Then where is the possible position of N and R? That means either it will be NR or it will be what? RN. 2 possibilities. Now people, N and R are immediate neighbors of each other. N is not an immediate neighbor of M. That means second possibility is possible or no? Only the first possibility is possible. Now the next question. T is not a neighbor of what? P. T is not a neighbor of P means where will be the position of T? T cannot sit both the places. That means T will be sitting where? Next to O at the left end of the bench. Now who is the remaining person? Q is the remaining person. Now the question is, how many persons are seated between M and Q? Only 1 person is seated. Who is that person? Yes is that person. So answer is what? 1. Now this is the method. Take 1 by 1. Write it. If possibilities are there, draw the possibility. If possibilities are wrong, cut them off. Then go for the next possibility. If you do that way, right, you will never go wrong in seating arrangement or in any of the blood relation chapters. If you check for possibilities, correct, whenever it's required, you will never go wrong. Are you getting it? Yes. From the beginning, it is becoming easy now to you, right? Because you are following a process. The process is like this. Follow 1 by 1, 1 at a time, you will get the answer. Within specified time, you will get. When I explain and all, it will take 60 plus seconds. But when you do, if you follow the process correctly, you will get the answer within the specified period of time. An interesting question. Can you tell me why is it interesting? Facing south. PYQ based on facing south. Keep a note of it, people. It's a very, very, very good question. Okay. 5 girls. GHIJK. How many are there in total? Only 5 are there in total. Sitting in a row facing south. South means they are which direction? Facing down direction. So our right will be their left and their left will be our right. Keep that in your mind. Okay. Now, not necessarily in the same order and all. H is sitting between G and K. What do you mean by that? H is sitting between G and K. Two possibilities. Draw the two possibilities. H is sitting between G and K, or it will be K, H, G. Two possibilities I have drawn. Then people, I is immediate right of K. I is immediate right of K. Look at the first possibility. I is immediate right of K. Can I sit over here? Can I sit over here? Is first possibility correct? Right of K is what? When persons are looking towards south, their right side, think about this, our person is here. Okay, our person is here and his face is here. His right side is what? This side, and left side is this. I is right of K means I need to kill H. Is that possible? No, that means first possibility is wrong. Right away gone. Then where will be the position of I? I will be sitting over here. I hope everyone understood that. Anyone has any doubt regarding that? Please tell me. Pakka? Done? Then J is immediate left of G. People, G is looking towards south. They are looking towards which direction? South direction. A person over here looking south. Left hand is this, right hand is this. Left is what? Left of G is what? Towards the right of us. So who is sitting there? J is sitting here. Now you tell me which of the following is true. J is third to the left of K. J is third to the left of K. For example, K is there. Then left hand is this. First left, second left, third left. Correct answer. So who is the answer? J is third to the left of K is the answer. Now we will check the next one. G is second to the left of I. G is second to the left of I. Is it second to the left? No, it is first, second and third to the left. That means second one is wrong. Then H is third to the right. H is to the right of K. H is to the right of K or no? H is to the left of K. That is wrong. Then H is to the left of G. H is to the left of G or no? H is to the right of G. That means all the other options are wrong. Only the first option is correct. So option A is your answer. I hope everyone understood this method. When they are looking towards south, remember, you can go wrong because obviously you are doing all the question with respect to now if you ask me 95 questions, if you are doing 90 or 92 questions will be facing towards north. Then in between you are getting a question like they are looking towards south. Then the left and right changes. Keep that in mind. Left of north and left of south are different. Keep that in your mind. Okay. Trisha, you got it? Because you are not there in the direction test. That's why. Then Krishna, Nihita, Pujita, Rakshana, Sakshini, Sruti, Saumya, Trisha, everyone got it? Yes. Then for the test, right, there will be a Zoom link and all. Online students, you can attend it from your phone itself by being online here itself. I'll also be here. After that, we will discuss the answers also. And we'll get the marks right away and we will be done with the test today itself. Okay. Yes. Next one. You will do or I should do it for you? You try. Try it for me, then I will try it for you. WhatsApp. Yes. OMR sheet, I'll ask them to take the printout. So can I do the test in the evening? Yes, any specific reasons, Shruti? I want you guys to write at 1:30. The reason is our exam is around that time. Normal exam. Get me the answer. Timer starts. Is it okay? Fine. That is fine. Completely fine. Try. Very easy question. When I told you, right? Yeah. When the question is very small, there is nothing to work on. You should actually think logically. Deepika, got it? Yes. Good. Pravalika? Akshaya? Got it? Yes, Jayashree, got it? Kalai? Yes. Got it? Doing. Perfect. Okay. Did you like this chapter? Are you getting it? Yes. Because the thing is, it's a boring chapter if you ask me. But scoring chapter. Boring and scoring. So few chapters are like that. Chapter 13. Chapter 13 is the most boring chapter I ever taught. There is sampling topic and all. But it's a scoring chapter. 10 marks are there from this. Likewise, here 5 marks are there. But it's a boring chapter. Blood relation is interesting because it will be full of fun. This father, mother, marriage, extra marriage, everything, everything will be there. It is fun to teach and learn blood relation. Now, can I start? Five students A, B, C, D, E are standing in a row. How many are there in total? 5 people are there in total. D is on the right of E, B is on the left of E, but on the right of A. D is next to C on his left. The student in the middle is who the question. Okay, now people, only 5 people are there. Usually question based on who is in the middle will come only when the question is like who is in the middle, usually. Now we will draw it or we will solve it similar to our Rita, Bindu, Mary and all question, right? Similarly we will draw it or solve it. D is on the right of E. D is on the right of E. We will give a gap. Why are we giving a gap? Because what if one person is there in the middle between them? It is not immediate or immediate, right? We don't know. We will see that. B is on the left of E. B is somewhere on the left of E. But on the right of A. But on the right of A means, yeah, B is on the right of A. Then D is next to C on his left. So people, my question is, even if you did not understand this line, D is next to C on his left. Whose left? Yeah, D is next to C on his left means, can it be C or can it be D? Since we are talking about D is next to C, on whose left? D's left. So who is on D's left? C is on D's left. My question is, even if you write CD or even if you write DC, will it change our answer? It will not change our answer. Why? Because the question is who is in the middle. Answer is what, people? Option B, E is your answer. Understood, Kalei? You got it? Niksha, you got it? Yes. So very direct, very easy. That's why many questions from logical reasoning, even if our logic does not work certain times, you will get the correct answer. Because while doing the question half, for example, you are doing half the question, mostly that time itself you get the answer already. The answer will be right in front of you. Okay. Can I do the next one? Done? Now this is a wrong question which was asked. Okay. In the previous year. The question is what? Who is in the middle is the question. But it is already given in the question. I who is just in the middle. So answer is what? Option D. Okay. So question will look very big and all. You don't need to do everything. It is already given in the question. I who is just in the middle. Who is in the middle? I is in the middle. That's why we went for I itself. But it is a wrong question. Try to solve this. Third question. 6 children A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting in a row. B is between F and D. Who is between what and what? B is between F and D. E is between A and C. However, A does not sit next to F or D. C does not sit next to what and what? Next to D. Then F is sitting between what and what is the question. Now people, B is sitting between what and what? F and D. or it will be what? B is sitting between D and F. Two possibilities. Then what is given down? E is sitting between what and what? A and C, or it can be what? C, E, A. It can be two possibilities. Now people, what is given? However, A does not sit next to F or D. That means what? A cannot sit next to F, or A cannot sit next to what? D. Okay, that is another case. Then what is given? C does not sit next to D. That means C cannot sit next to D. C cannot sit next to D. Then where will be C sitting? C will be sitting next to F. Correct? C will be sitting next to F. Then people, where will be the position of E? E will be here and A will be here. This is wrong. Here it will be what? E will be here and A will be here. This is wrong. Either way, we are getting the answers. Now tell me that who is sitting between what and what? F is sitting between what and what? C and B, or B and C. Either way, you are getting the answer. Option A is the answer. So that's the importance of having two pictures. Certain times I told you, you will be lucky. You don't need, even if you draw one picture, you will get the answer. This is that type of question. Okay. Even if you had drawn the first picture, will you get the answer correctly? Yes. If you draw the second picture, will you get the answer correctly? Yes. Now, look at the question carefully. Did they mention any left of A or left of C or right of A or right of B and all? No. That's why whenever we are drawing one picture itself, we'll get the answer. If they are not mentioning left or if they are not mentioning right, you will get the answer. Even if you take one option and go about it, you will get the answer. But if they mention left of A, left of B and all, you need to definitely draw what? 2 or 3 pictures according to the demand of the question. Keep it in your mind. It might help you or it might pop up during the time of exam. Even if it doesn't pop up, will you get the answer? Yes. Even if you draw 2 pictures, will you get the answer? Yes. You are definitely getting an answer. Drawing 2 pictures is a confirmation. We are confirming the answer no matter what. This is the answer. That is the confirmation. Drawing 2 pictures. Finally, the first question. Finally, we are here, people. It's a very interesting question. It was a repeated, 3 times repeated question in the previous year. 2 times it was given wrong in the exam. See, a foundation exam, it was given wrongly in the previous year. The same question. Read the question and try to tell me what have they or what are they mentioning in the question. 5 children are sitting in a row. Who all are sitting in a row? 5 children are sitting in a row. F is sitting next to P. F is sitting what to P? Sorry, S is sitting next to P. So S and P are sitting together. Either it can be SP or it can be PS. Correct? 2 possibilities. Either it can be SP or it can be PS. Then S is sitting next to P but not T means T cannot sit next to S. Correct? T cannot sit next to S. K is sitting next to R. Okay. Who is at the extreme left? People, then I'll do one thing. I will start off with the second line instead of the first line. What is the second line? K is sitting next to R. Who is sitting at the extreme left? Who is sitting at the extreme left? R is sitting. K, R, comma, who means we are talking about who? We are talking about R. R, comma, who means we are talking about R. So R is sitting at the extreme left. Then who is sitting next to R? K is sitting next to R. That is also complete. Then people, T is not sitting next to T. Sorry, K. T is not sitting next to K. That is also given. Then people, S is sitting next to P but not T. Now you tell me where is the possible position of S? Possible position of S. Can S sit over here? We will check. If S is sitting over there, then P will be sitting over here and K will be sitting over here. Is this correct? Sorry, T will be sitting over here. Is this correct? Is this correct? One possibility. We will check. Then another possibility is what? R, K, then who will be sitting? P will be sitting. Then S will be sitting. Then who is the remaining person? T is the remaining person. But people, read it again. S is sitting next to P but not T. So can S and T sit together? No, that means our second assumption is wrong. Which is the only possible assumption? Option first is the only possible assumption. You tell me who is sitting adjacent to S. Who is sitting adjacent to S? Da? K and P are sitting adjacent to S. Any other drawing is there? Did anyone draw anything else? This is the only possible drawing, right? Yes, we are done with it. Since it is mentioned, K is sitting next to R, who is sitting at the extreme left. For example, in one attempt, they didn't mention this extreme left. They just said one of the extreme end. That means when you draw two possibilities, right, you will get two answers. That was the mistake in the previous year, which happened with respect to this question. Okay, understood the method? Is it clear? Yes, Pravalika, you got it? Yes, everyone is getting right. Pakka? Done. Well and good. Next question. We have one more arrangement. We will solve that in few minutes. That is sitting opposite to each other. I think everything is done other than that. Try to solve it. We solved already the same type of question or a similar question. Try to get me the answer for this. Very direct, very easy. A, B, C, D and E are sitting on a bench. Okay, how many people are there in the bench now? 5 people are sitting on a bench. Okay, keep the numbers noted. 5 are there in total. A is sitting next to B. C is sitting next to D. D is not sitting with E. Who is at the end of the bench? People, who is at the end of the bench? E. E comma who means we are talking about who? E. E is at the left end of the bench. E is at the left end of the bench. Then how many more people are there? 4 more people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C is on the second position from the right. Second position from the right means this is first position. This is second position. Who is at there? C is at the second position from the right. Then A is to the right of B and E. A and C are sitting together. A and C are sitting together mean two possibilities. Either it will be AC or it will be what? The E dash dash C A. Correct? These are the two possibilities. Then what is remaining? Then what is remaining? What is remaining? You tell me. You tell me. B is what? Sitting next to A. People, can B sit over here? No, then the number of people will be what? More than 5. That is not possible. This is not possible. Then where will B sit? B will be sitting over here. Now the question is what? What is the, in which position A is sitting? A is sitting between what and what? B and C is our answer. Understood? Always, Ayush, always keep the number of people in your mind. Without knowing the number of people, you will get a wrong answer. Okay? Yes, between B and C. We did a similar question. Already we did the question. That time it was C was sitting third position from the right. Something like it was there. We already did the question. It's again, they will change the question pattern again and again by just changing few things. At the end of the day, you will get the answer. So always follow the approach and get answers. Now I think that is the second last question from this basic type. This is the second last question from the basic type. Then we have a interesting type. Okay. Look here. Get me the answer. Timer start pannitare. Answer kodingo. Yes. 40 seconds. Not more than that. Read one by one and write all the possibilities. Only 4 people are there. Still you are taking time. With more people, it's done much faster. With 4 people, I require the answer much more faster. But still, take the 40 seconds. PQRs are sitting in a row. How many people are there? Evlo? 4 people are there. 4 people are there. Correct? Yes. Yes, many people are telling the answer. Time up. 4 people PQRs are sitting in a row. Then P occupies a seat next to Q. So P occupies a seat next to Q. Either it will be PQ or it will be what? QP, two possibilities. Always take two possibilities. It is much more faster than being confused over a single possibility. You get confused over both possibilities. That is much better. At the end, you will get the answer. Now, Q and P occupies seat next to Q, but not next to R. That means P cannot sit next to R. P cannot sit next to R. P cannot sit next to what? R. In both the cases, P cannot sit next to R. R is not sitting next to S also. Another person is there. R cannot sit next to S also. Then where will be the possible position of R? R can sit next to Q. Correct? R can sit next to Q. Then where will be the possible position of S? Can S sit next to R? Can S sit next to R? No, R cannot sit next to S. Then where will be S sitting? S will be sitting next to P. Now my question, who is occupying seat adjacent to S? Who is sitting a seat adjacent to S da? Any other answer? Understood? Yes. Only 4 people was there, but still many people did mistake. Everyone got the same answer. P. Bhavdharani, Pujita. Everyone understood? Yes. Nihita, you got it? Yes. Perfect. So people, always take two possibilities. I am telling again and again. The reason is this. We might make simple mistakes. Small mistakes we will make because of this. Paka? Done? Yes. Rest of you, Bhavdharani, you got it? Krishna, you got it? Pujita, Rakshana, Sakshini, Nihida, Shruti, Saumya, Trisha. Everyone got it? Then I am taking you to the next one. The next one is based on, there was a question similar to this in your Jan 2026 attempt. Okay, I will take that question also. This question I was solving for the last 4 attempts. Okay, all the 4 attempts I will solve this question. I used to say everyone, okay, next attempt it will be there. Everyone will be like, it didn't come for that attempt, sir. Then finally in Jan attempt, the same type of question finally came. I don't expect it to come again in the May 25, 26 or September 26, but there is a chance. Because I have seen usually when we analyze the question paper, right? One question, for example, in ratios, there is a question based on partnership. That question was there in May. For a long time, that question was never asked. Partnership question was never asked. It was there in May attempt, May 25 attempt. Then everyone thought, in September attempt it will not come. But again, it came for September attempt. Then 2 attempts it came, right? Many thought that it will come for Jan attempt. But in Jan attempt, it did not come. Likewise, this type of question might get repeated again one more time. So have a look at it. Try to get me the answer. It is one of the best question or one of the best logical question. Literally logical question in your chapter number 11. Try pannungo. Answer kodungo. Try it. I'll give you 1.5 minutes. Try everything. Read everything carefully. Get me the answer. Okay, Sudhi, check again. 40 more seconds. You can take. Any answers? 34. Many people are telling 34. How many are telling 33? Okay, great. 33 is the answer. Yes. Awesome. Let's see. I will show you the logical approach. Okay, there is a formula based approach. but that formula based approach will not work for all the questions. Okay, if they twist the question a little bit, that formula based approach will not work. Because of that, we will have a logical approach. Let's see. P is sitting 13th from the left. 13th from the left means we will always assume they are looking towards which direction? The north direction. P is sitting 13th from the left. So people, first person, second person, third person, fourth person, fifth person, sixth person, seventh person, eighth person, ninth person, 10th person, 11th person, 12th person, then 13th person is who? P. Correct. Done. Then what? Q is sitting 24th from the right. People, Q is sitting 24th from the right means, can I put Q? Again, I will count how many people over there. I can't count that many people over there. That is not possible. So I will ignore the first line. Q is sitting 24th from the right. I will ignore it. Rather than I will read Q is sitting 24th from the right and third left from P. Who is third from left from P? Q is third left from P. Third left from P means which is the position? This is the first left. This is the second left. This is the third left. Who is sitting there? Q is sitting here. Correct? Anyone, any doubt? Tell me right now. Anyone is having any doubt? Tell me right now. Pakka? Then what do you know about Q? Q is 24th from the right. Correct? That means from the right, this is the 24th position. This is the 23rd position. This is the 22nd. This is 21st. Then 20th. Then 19, etc., etc., etc. 3, 2, 1. So you tell me, till Q, how many people are there? 24 people are there in total. Till Q from the right. Plus, how many people are there over here? 9 people. So 9 plus 24 is equal to how much people? 33 is your answer. Which option is the answer? Option D. Think again. Have a look at it. Tell me what are you having as a doubt. I will repeat again because it's a very difficult question if you ask me. But still I will repeat again and again till you understand. Okay. Completely fine for me. I'll repeat it again. Now, what is given in the question? P is sitting 13th from the left. From the left hand side, P is 13th position. First position, second position, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th position. Then 13th position, another person is sitting whose name is what? P. Then Q is 24th from the right. We don't know anything about Q. Correct? Let it be there. Then Q is third left from P. That is good. Third left from P means first left, second left, then Q is sitting at the 10th position from the left. Okay. Then we know one thing. Q is 24th position from the right. That means this is 24, 23, 22nd, 21. Then 20th position, one person will be there, etc., etc., etc. Till that, how many people are there? 3, 2, and first position, one person is there. So in total, how many people are from Q to the right? How many people are there? 24. To the left of Q, how many people are there? 9 people. Why? 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. till 9. That means 9. So answer is how much? 33. Yes. Right answer, Nihida, Bhavadarni, everyone, Lipika, good. Yes. What approach you use? Same approach? Yes. Well and good. Now, Niniksha, you got it? Yes. Kalei, you got it? Then Krishika, you got it? Yes. Vishwasri. Then Srimadi, you got it? Yes. Pavalika. Akshaya, you got it? Ayush, you got it? Yes. Purnasri, you got it? Jayasri, you got it? Yes. Online, everyone. Krishna, you got it? Pujita, you got it? Sakshini, Shruti, Saumya, Trisha, then Bhavadarni, everyone got it. Yes. Perfect. Done, 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 done. The only difference is A, B, B, C, D, it will be given like this. So this is the pattern. In every question, I mean every side of the paper, there will be 4 to 5 questions are there usually. So what you should do is, one shortcut you can use in examination hall is, solve this 5 questions. For example, if I am writing, this paper is right in front of me, I will solve this question. Okay. Then if option B is the answer, I'll put a dot near it. Then if here option B is the answer, I'll put a dot. Then D is the answer, I'll put a dot. Then B is the answer, I'll put a dot. Likewise, I'll put the dot. Once that page is completed, I'll take the OMR sheet. Then I will start looking at the paper and start marking. So I will save time. So you can always go page by page. Rather than one question, I'll take the OMR sheet, I'll mark it. That will not work out. Okay, you will lose time. The best method is solve for one page. Then take the OMR sheet and mark everything. Solve for the next page. Take the OMR sheet, mark everything. So you will save at least 30 or 40 seconds from a page because of that thing. Okay. Now we will go for one question. So it can be mixed. It will always not be like max, then logical reasoning stats. It's not like that. Randomly from anywhere the question can be there. Look here. Random questions are there throughout. Now look at this question, people. In a line, can anyone solve it for me? Look it and try to solve it. In a line, A sits 12th from the left. A sits what the? 12th from the left. A sits 12th from the left. That means first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who is sitting there? A is sitting there 12th from the left. B is sitting 12th from the right. Are we bothered about it? No. But 5th to the left of A. 5th to the left of A means this is first left, second left, third left, fourth left, fifth left. That means at which position B is sitting? The 7th place B is sitting. Now we know one thing. How many people are towards the right of B? 20 people. That means from here to that 20 people will be there in total. From here to here, how many people are there? 6 people. So 20 plus 6 is equal to how much? 26. So a question like this exactly came. Okay, so whatever we do will be there for exam. No matter what, it will be there for exam. So study everything, do it again and again. Understood, right? Next question, random question I'll show you. Can you, this is you can't solve. Hexagonal, this is circular table. This one you can solve. Tell me whether we solve this question or not. It's similar type of question. 5 friends, P, Q, R, S, T are sitting in a row facing which direction? The north direction. S is between T and Q. S is between T and Q. Either it will be STQ or it will be what? The U. S is between T and Q. Either it will be TSQ or it will be what? QST. Q is immediate left of R. Q is immediate left of R means second possibility is not possible. Where will be the position of R? R will be over here. So that R is immediate right of Q and Q is immediate left of R. P is immediate left of T. P is what? Immediate left of T. Done. Now the question is, who is at the left end? Who is at the left end? P is at the left end. So the questions will always be like this and it will always be direct. Okay. Next one. It's not there. Circular arrangement. One more question will be there somewhere. 5 question will always be there. So they will mix and match and give it. So the question will also be similar itself, people. I hope you are getting it. Now, people, can you solve this for me? Drawing and all, will we draw? It's a question from direction test. Q walks 20 km north, north 20, 14 km south, south 14, then walks 8 km east, east 8. Now tell me, people, south and north are opposite. North 6 is remaining, east 8 is remaining. Root of shortest distance, right? Far from the starting point, 6 square plus 8 square, which is equal to how much? The root of 100. That is how much? 10. So whatever we solve will be there no matter what. So do that again and again and again. You will pass with awesome marks. Okay, crazy marks you will get and you will pass. Solve this, the final question. Final question from the first type. Then we have sitting opposite to each other. Then we will take a break. Then we will go for circular arrangement and polygonal arrangement. Okay. Do this. Timer starts now. Jan 26 question. A, B, C, D, E are sitting on a bench. Okay. A is sitting next to B. C is sitting next to D. D is not sitting next to E. We solved the same question in the class. without even a difference. I think I solved it in the marathon also, the same question. Yes, we solved it in the class, right? Look here. E who is in the left end of the bench. That means E is at the left end of the bench. C is on the second. Yes, this is the question. Exact questions. I didn't update the material. I just changed the color of the material. Okay, few questions are added before Jan attempt. But likewise, you will get people. Okay, so be confident about the material. I'm very confident about it. You do it again and again. You will also get same question or similar question for the examination. Okay, there are some new good questions are there, that also we will solve towards the end. Okay, that also we will have towards the end, like some extra questions I will give you. This question is good type of questions are there that we will be solving towards the end of our subject. Once the subject is over, like online, or if we have enough time here, we will solve it here itself, or I will accordingly solve it with you. Okay, till the day of examination you will be seeing me, because we will be studying QA till the day of examination by practicing. Okay people, that's your Jan 2026 questions, whichever is valid for. From this, 3 questions were there based on linear arrangement. Then circular and hexagonal, there will be 1 or 2 questions. Before that people, I want you to go to another topic. That topic is called as sitting opposite to each other. Okay, sitting opposite to each other. Look here. Sitting opposite to each other means what? Have you participated in some debate competition and all? In school and all, there was discussion, right? Discussion means in the first row you guys will be sitting, and in the opposite row another person will be sitting. That means you guys are sitting opposite to each other. If 6 people are there in the discussion sitting opposite to each other, we will always assume 3 to the south and 3 to the north. This is the assumption. Okay. If 8 people are sitting, what will be the assumption? 4 to the south and 4 to the north. That will be the assumption. If 10 people are sitting, 5 to the south and 5 to the north. They are sitting opposite to each other. This is the assumption we usually have for examination point of view. Then I am telling A is here, and B is here. A is sitting opposite to B, correct or not? Is A sitting opposite to B? Yes, A is sitting opposite to B. Now people, I will put C and D. Okay, who is sitting opposite to D? C. Now I will change the question. Who is sitting diagonally opposite to B? Diagonally opposite means, for example, if I consider this as a square, what is the diagonal? This is one diagonal. This is another diagonal. So who is sitting diagonally opposite to B? C is sitting diagonally opposite to B. Similarly, people, who is sitting diagonally opposite to D? A is sitting diagonally opposite to D. Make a note of it. Diagonally opposite. Diagonally opposite means from opposite edges. Whoever is sitting opposite to each other at the edges, like C and B, like A and D, they are sitting what? Diagonally opposite. Now my question, if M is there and N is there, are they diagonally opposite? No. If Q is there and P is there, are they diagonally opposite? No. Whoever is sitting at the edges will only be what? Diagonally opposite. Keep a note of that. This is very important. It will be used in multiple questions. We have very less number of questions from this of sitting opposite to each other and all, but still we can solve it much faster. Now people, what if random question I am asking. 2 rows are there or 3 rows are there. Okay, 3 rows are there and people are sitting in the same direction, just like you are sitting in a class. That means 3 people are sitting north, another 3 will be sitting what? North, another 3 will be sitting what? North. That is not going to change. Okay, if they are sitting in the same direction, we will assume that all of them are looking towards in the same direction. One will be sitting behind the other person. Okay, and if one person is sitting in front of me, I will be facing his back. Then he will be facing where? He will be facing north direction or whatever direction is in front of him. Based on this, people, first question, have a look at this question. 6 flats on a floor in 2 rows facing north and south are allotted What do you mean by that? 6 flats are there. They are facing north and south. What do you mean by that? North and south means we will always cut them into how many? How many are there in total? 6. So I will cut them into 3 each. 3 people will be facing north and 3 people will be facing what? South. Which is north? This is north. Which is facing south? This is facing south. Whichever is in top is facing south. Now the first one. Yes, PQRSTUR. Q gets a north facing flat. So I will write Q over here. Q is getting which facing flat? The north facing flat. I don't know the position of Q. I am just writing Q over there. I am not writing the position of Q. Let it be there. Q, let it be over there. Then it's not next to S. Okay, it is not next to S. Anyway, it's not bothering us. S and U are diagonally opposite. What do you mean by S and U are diagonally opposite? They will be in the opposite direction. One will be at the left end or one will be at the right end, and accordingly in the opposite direction the other person will be there, diagonally opposite. Then people, what is given? R is next to U gets a south facing flat. What do you mean by that? R is next to whom? U gets a south facing flat. That means R and U both are having what facing flat? The south facing flat. Then people, we know that S and U are diagonally opposite, right? Then since U is getting a south facing flat, R will be getting, sorry, S will be getting what? A north facing flat. Correct? Now what is remaining? T gets a north facing flat. So T will be having a north facing flat. Then who is remaining? P is remaining. Now we will just draw. Okay. Q gets a north facing flat, but it is not next to S. So S is over here. If S is over here, where will be the position of Q? Q will be over here. Then where will be the position of T? T will be over here. Then where will be the position of U? Diagonally opposite to S, that is over there. Then what is remaining? What is remaining? R and U are, R is next to U. R will be over here. P will be over here. Now the question is, whose flat is in between Q and S? Whose flat? T. Now people, do you need to draw all the things? Drawing is not required. We could have got to the answer just with this. Why? Q and S are not sitting together first of all. Then only one more person is remaining. Who is that remaining person? T is that remaining person. That T should be the person in the middle, right? Yes, that's why answer is what? T. Without drawing itself, you could have actually gone for the answer. Pakka? Done? Yes. Vishwasri, you got it? Yes. Krishika, you got it? Niniksha, you got it? Kalay, you got it? If so, get me the answer. Yes, which one, Trisha? The first one now? I mean, is it the diagonal question or for the all the question you are having the issue, Trisha? Can you just confirm? Fifth question. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, fine. Anyway, after the class, we'll discuss about it. Anyway, you try to do this, you'll get to know better. Arrangement was not required in that question. Anyway, we will discuss this question, then we'll go back to that question. Okay, Trisha? Fine. You try to do this. I'll give you the time also. Everyone take how much time you want? 1.5 minutes? 1.5 minutes you take. Try. Okay. Option C. Okay, let's see whether C is the answer. Option A or A, Nihida? What is the answer? Option A or option C? Option C. Okay. Option G. Option C. Okay. Yes. Read carefully, one by one. Try to plot it. If you are not getting, once I start discussing, you can listen. Yes. 20 more seconds. Okay. Option A or option C? Option A or A? Pujida, can you confirm? Done. Let's see. 6 persons A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting in 2 rows with 3 persons in each row. Both rows are in front of each other. That means what? If 3 people are sitting, 3 are facing each other. Correct? All of them are sitting opposite to each other. 3, 3 each. E is not at the end of any row. What do you mean by that? E is not at the end of any row. E will be in the middle of any of the rows. Correct? E will be in the middle of any of the rows. That is the one condition. Then D is second left of F. D is second left of F. People, can we start with an assumption directly? Randomly we will check. Our assumption is wrong. We will redraw it. Let F be over here. Okay. What is told? If F is over there, what is happening? D is second left of F. Can D be over here? No. Why not? That is looking towards south. This is towards the right. That is not correct. If D is over here, then F will be here. Correct? Second left of F. That is correct. Then C is a neighbor of E. Okay, C is a neighbor of E means E should be in the middle, right? I told you E is not at the end of any row means E should be at the middle. That means E should be at the middle of the first row or E should be at the middle of the second row. Now people, can E sit at the middle of the first row? No, why not? Because C is a neighbor of E. That means E should be at the second row. Everyone, Trisha, you understood this? Then what is given down? C is a neighbor of E and diagonally opposite to D. Who is diagonally opposite to D? C is diagonally opposite to D. Then what is given down? B is a neighbor of F. B is a neighbor of F. Who is in front of C? Who is the remaining person? A is the remaining person. Now the question is, who is sitting diagonally opposite to F? That is the question. Answer is what? Who is sitting diagonally opposite to F? A is sitting. Answer is what? Option C. A. Understood? Trisha, you got this question? Did you understand this question? Please confirm it to me. Now, I started off with an assumption, right? I could have assumed it anywhere, right? Even if I had assumed it anywhere, I would have got the right answer. If it is correct, if each point is correct, if I was taking D, B, F in the south direction, accordingly, if you would have arranged, I would have got the correct answer. Answer would not have changed. Okay, answer would have been same itself, but the only condition is what? Second left. That and all, you should mark it properly. Then, one more. Then we will take a break. Then we will have a discussion of the fifth question again. 6 persons A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting in 2 rows, 3 in each. Same question, huh? Same question. Good. Same question only, right? Is diagonally opposite to F. Okay, fine. 14 the question we have solved. Now we will go back to the fifth question. Fifth question again, I'll repeat it for everyone. Listen here carefully. There are 6 flats in 2 rows facing what? Facing north and south respectively. P, Q, R, S, T and U are there. Q gets a north facing flat. That means Q is getting a north facing flat. That's what I wrote over here. Q is over here. Then, and it's not next to S. That is not important to us. S and U are diagonally opposite. S and U are diagonally opposite means if one person is sitting in the opposite direction, the other person will be in the other direction. Correct? Then R and U gets a south facing flat. That means R and U are getting a south facing flat. Then people, what is given? U is what? The U is diagonally opposite to S, right? S and U are diagonally opposite. That means obviously S should be what? In the north direction. So we got till there. Then people, what is remaining? T gets a north facing flat. That means T is the remaining person who is getting a north facing flat. And the remaining final person is whom? P. P is the final person. Till here, Trisha, you understood how we arrange the south and north facing flat? Any doubt till here? Now, if you ask me, you can directly go for the answer from this step itself. Without drawing any of it, you could have directly gone for the question, because the question is, whose flat is between Q and S? People, Q and S is already there and they are not together also. Q and S is over here. Then who is the remaining person? T is the only person remaining, so that you can directly go for T itself. Answer is what? T. But if you are drawing, if you are putting Q over here, S will be where? Over here. Who is opposite, diagonally opposite to S? U. Then who is next to U? R is next to U. Then who is the remaining person? T is here and P is there remaining. So answer is what? T is in the middle. Without even drawing, you could have got the answer, but after drawing also, you got the answer. Trisha, you understood? Paka? Yes, I can understand, sir. Okay. Final one before the break. Please solve it. It's a vertical arrangement. It's a wrong question if you ask me, but there is an answer for the wrong question. Okay. It's a very good question. You can expect a similar question in the future, but not like this, but with more clarity. This is an assumption based answer. Okay. Read the question carefully and try to tell. Okay. Everyone try. Five senior citizens are living in a multi-storied building. Okay. How many are there? 5 are there. Living in what? Multi-storied building. Mr. Manu lives in a flat above Ashokan. Manu lives where? In a flat above whom? Ashokan. We don't know, is it immediately above or it is like some people are there in between them. We don't know. So I am giving a gap for Ashokan. If required, we will put the person over there. Okay. If in case required, we will put the person. Then what is given? Mr. Lokesh lives in a flat below Gaurav. Can you put Lokesh over here? No. Right now we can't. Right now we can't. We will do it late. Mr. Ashokan lives in a flat below Gaurav. Below Gaurav means Gaurav will be somewhere above whom? Da Ashokan. Now, what do you know about Gaurav? Lokesh lives in a flat below Gaurav. That means, can I do one thing? Below Gaurav, I will put whom? Lokesh. Randomly, I am putting Lokesh over here. Then people, what is remaining? Mr. Rakesh lives in a flat below Lokesh. Again people, Rakesh lives in a flat below whom? Lokesh. So Rakesh is somewhere over here. Now the question is, who lives in the topmost flat? Option C, Manu. Looking at the question, only possible answer is what? Manu. But can you definitely be sure that Manu is at the top? No. But using the given question and the way of solving it or the order of solving it, Manu is the answer. Okay, the question is not definitely correct. It can be Gaurav also if in case. Why? Gaurav is, Lokesh is below Gaurav. Nothing is given with respect to Manu and Gaurav, right? So Gaurav is also a possibility, but looking at the reading pattern of the question, Manu is the possible answer. Answer is what? Option C. That's why I said two answer is possible. But if you mark Manu, you will get the marks. Otherwise, you will not get the marks because the flow of question is in that direction. Understood, people? So that's your linear arrangement. So I hope that everyone understood linear arrangement. Circular arrangement is very easy. Why? Because there is always an endpoint, right? Linear arrangement, we don't know how many people are here, how many people are there. Circular arrangement, we always know, okay, at the end of the point, if I am starting, at the end, the circle will come to me itself. So circular and hexagonal are very direct and very easy. Linear is difficult. Okay, people, we will take the break. Everyone come back by 10:34. Okay. So people, linear arrangement is completed. Now we are going for the next concept. The next concept is called as circular arrangement. Yes, Spider-Man is there. You know who is behind the mask now, right? Yes, Shinjan is behind the mask. Yes. Now, circular arrangement means people will be sitting around a circle. That is the basic thing. People will be sitting around what? A circle. Look here. Now Batman is there. Batman is facing whom? Krish. Then our Superman is there. Superman is facing whom? Shinchan or Spider-Man without the mask. Okay. Likewise, it is sitting there. Now my first question. Who is sitting opposite to Krish? Opposite to Krish. Batman. Who is sitting opposite to Shinchan? Superman. Likewise, the approach is same. The approach is not going to change. But few things which will change is, there are two types of question from this particular topic. The two types are like this. There is first one, 8 people sitting around a circle. Second one is 6 people sitting around a circle. I'll show you both. 8 people sitting around a circle, we will always draw the picture like whatever I am going to draw now. Remember this, very, very important. 8 people sitting around a circle. The picture will always be drawn this way. Remember this. Okay, it's very, very important because without picture, you might get a wrong answer. Look here. Now, this person is looking opposite, okay? Yeah. For example, randomly I put some values. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Random values I am putting. Now, look here. A is opposite to whom? E. F is opposite to whom? B. B opposite to B. Then people, G is opposite to whom? C. H is opposite to whom? D. F is opposite to whom? B. A is opposite to whom? E. Likewise, that is called as opposite direction. So people, whenever we see something in question like A is opposite to B, we'll start off with that. We'll randomly write A is opposite to B. Then we will try to sort out the rest of the things. Sometimes in question it will be like A is immediate right of B. We will start off with that. So we will always start with any of the definite information or comparative information. But negative information will we start? No. Then one more important thing about our circular arrangement is always draw 2 circles. Because there will be too many comparisons. So that time you might go wrong if you are just going with 1 circle. Remember this? Always draw 2 circles and go about it so that you will never go wrong. Certain time we need to draw 3 circles or 4 circles also. That is also there. We will try to do it. Okay. This is called as 8 people sitting opposite to each other. Now we will remember this. Have anyone played the musical chair game? Yes. How do you sit there? Are you sitting in looking towards each other or away from each other? Away from each other. That can also be a question. That time everything will change. It will be like a circle will be there and 8 people means they will be sitting opposite. No, they will be sitting away from each other. Just like how we used to draw sun long back. Yes, just like that you will draw. Understood? But very rare. Only one time there was a question of sitting away from the circle. That also we will show that in the class. But it was not for 8 students or 8 people or 6 people. It was for 5 people. Okay, that was asked in Jan 2025. 1 year back. Now this one. 6 people sitting opposite to each other. How it looks like is we will always draw the picture like this. 2 people are opposite, correct? Then we will draw it like this. Another 2 people are opposite. Then finally like this. This is how you will draw when 6 people are opposite to each other. Remember this. It's important. For example, A, B, C, D, E, F. Who is opposite to C? Sorry, who is opposite to D? A. Who is opposite to C? F. Who is opposite to E? B. Who is opposite to B? E. Likewise, different things are there. So this is how you draw the picture. This is the base people. Now, one interesting fact is, how many types of question I told you now? There is linear arrangement. Then what is there? Circular. Then what was there? Polygonal. Now people, if you know circular arrangement, right? You don't need to learn polygonal because the concept is same. Instead of circle, they will put a polygon. Approach is same throughout. So usually they will ask a hexagon. Hexagon has how many sides? 6 sides. 6 sides will be almost similar to 6 people sitting opposite to each other in a circular arrangement. So if you know this 6 people sitting opposite to each other, you can easily solve hexagonal arrangement. If you know 8 people sitting opposite to each other in a square, 2 people are sitting in both the sides. Likewise, 8 people will be sitting type of question can be there. We will be solving one. So that also will become easy for you in the future. Now, can I take you to the first question? We will solve one question and we will see how it is. One question in between we missed, right? This question we will start. Look here, everyone, listen to me. So what did I told? Whenever we are approaching a question based on circular arrangement, we will always draw how many circles? 2 circles? Yes, 2 circles. Always draw 2 circles. Sometimes it will be helpful. Sometimes, not always, sometimes it will be needed. 6 girls. 6 girls means how many? How will we draw the picture? Like this. 6 means we will be drawing like this. Okay, remember this is the way of drawing the picture when 6 people are involved. Now, what all things are given? You tell me. First one, Subbu is to the left of Papu. Is it the immediate left or anything? We don't know. It can be immediate left or not immediate left, second to the left or third to the left or fourth to the left. Left can be an option. But Revati is in between Subbu and Nisha. What is given? Revati is in between Subbu and Nisha. So I am starting off with that. Can I start off with that? Revati is in between Subbu and who? Nisha. Yes, that is one possibility. What is the other possibility? Revati is in between Nisha and Subbu. Yeah. A, B, C is there. Also, C, B, A also should be there. Like or. Always keep that or in your capability because the reason is sometimes you might go wrong. Always remember that. Okay, done. Then what is given? Now, Aruna is between Papu and Kirtana. Then what do you know? Subbu is to the left of Papu. Huda? Subbu is to the left of Papu. People, if Papu is there, Papu is there. Is Subbu to the left of Papu? Look carefully. So people, a person is looking towards here. A person looking towards here. Looking towards here means his right hand side will be here, left hand side will be here. Is Subbu to the left of Papu? Yes, it is to the left of Papu. That is one possibility I am showing. That means what is the case? Papu is between Subbu. What else is there? Aruna is between Papu and whom? Papu and Kirtana. Now, this is another possibility, right? Now, one more possibility is instead of Papu being here, Kirtana could have been here and Papu could have been here. This is another possibility. Now, you tell me, is Subbu to the left of Papu? No. Subbu and Papu are opposite to each other. When they are opposite, can we say that they are towards the left or right? No. They are what? Opposite to each other. That means this assumption is wrong. So, which one will be correct? Papu should be over here and Kirtana should be over here. Now, we will check with respect to this also. Now, people, in the second drawing, can I put Papu over here? Can I put Papu over here? Why can't I put... is it working, Bhavdharani, now? Online, is it clear? Audio clear, video clear? Yes. In between it got cut? Or was it only for Bhavdharani? Rest of you? Was it going fine? It is fine. Okay, fine. Others are there. Sakshini, is everything fine? Soumya, yeah, it's fine. Perfect. Now, if Papu is over here, Papu is opposite to Subbu. Is it correct? No. Then what is the other position of Papu? Papu is only possible to sit over here. Why? Papu, who is between what and what? Aruna is between Papu and whom? Papu and Kirtana. Now my next question, Papu is over here. Is Subbu to the left of Papu? Is to the right of Papu. Look here, a person is looking in this direction. You are obviously it is to the west direction. West direction ka top is always what? Right. Right is what? North. Correct? That means is this correct? No. Second drawing is wrong. Only which drawing is correct? First drawing is correct. And you tell me who is to the right of Nisha? Who is to the right of Nisha? Da? Revati is to the right of Nisha. One by one you should draw. I will draw it along again for you. People listen carefully. So what all things are mentioned over here? First one is given like Revati is in between. Once again. What is given? Revati is in between Subbu and what? Nisha. Similarly, I can take another possibility. Revati is in between Nisha and whom? Subbu. Likewise, it is given. Then what? What else is given? Subbu is to the left of Pappu, and one more thing is given. Revati is between Pappu and Nisha. So Revati is between Subbu and Nisha. Then what is given? Aruna is between Pappu and Kirtana. Aruna should be in the middle, right? It should be between Pappu and Kirtana. Now, if Pappu was here and Kirtana was here, is Subbu to the left of Pappu? No, they are opposite to each other. That assumption will be wrong. That's why where are you putting Pappu? Pappu is over here and Kirtana is over here and Subbu is towards the left of Pappu. So one thing, people, this is which direction? Northeast, correct? Northeast means left of northeast always will be towards the upper side, right? Remember that northeast ka left is upside. Then northeast ka right is downside. Now similarly, if a person is looking towards southwest, left of southwest is what? Sorry, left of northwest is what? Left of northwest. West ka left is what? It will be coming down. Right will be what? Top. Okay, remember that. Can we start from the down also? Yes, you can start from anywhere. You will get the same answer. Why? Because it is circular arrangement. It doesn't matter. The position doesn't matter. At the end of the day, people will be in the same position. Okay. So if you start from the down or if you start from the top, you will get the same answer. If you get a wrong answer, that means you have went wrong somewhere. Now, are you getting the glimpse of circular arrangement? Can we go for the first, 8 people question? Then you will understand it better. Can we try? Everyone is ready for the next question? Yes. Everyone online? First question. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. One more person is there. H is also there. Make a note of that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting in a circle facing the centers. How many people are there in total? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 8 people. So how will you draw the circle? So you will draw how many circle always? We will always draw 2 circle. Completely up to us. Try to draw always 2 circle. So 8 people means how is the picture? It will be looking like this. This is the way we are going to draw the picture. Okay, that we draw the picture for both the cases. Then what is given now? D sits third to the left of A. Can you start with that line? Yes, we can always start. Circular, except negative information, all the other information are good for us. We can start off with that. Now tell me, D sits third to the left of A. Where do you want to put A? Completely up to you. Can I put A over here? Yes. Randomly I am putting A over there. Then people, third to the left of A. Where will be the left side? Is it towards blue side or is it towards black side? A person is looking towards south. South ka left is what? West or east? South ka left. South left is what? East. That means it is what? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. Look here, a person A is sitting. I will draw the picture of him. So A is sitting over here. Okay. This is the person. This is his left hand, right? This is his right hand. So left will be which side? This side, whichever is marked in black. Are you getting the point? Now you tell me, third to the left of A. First left is which point? This point. Second left is this point. Third left is which point? This one. And who is sitting over there? D is sitting over here. So similarly, A is there, D is there. Two pictures I have drawn. Both the cases, everyone understood it? Anyone is having doubt? If you still have doubt, you need to revise direction test again. Think in direction point of view. That is always easy for us because we studied that chapter already. Then, next one. F sits to the immediate right of A. F sits to the immediate right. Right of A. People, again, A is here. For example, this is our A. Okay. A is over here looking towards south, which is his right hand. This is his right hand. This is his left hand. Immediate right will be where? To the blue side and is over here. Who is sitting here, people? F. F is sitting immediate right of A. Anyone is having trouble till here? Please tell me. Kalai, you got it? Niksha, you got it? Yes, perfect. Then what is given now? B is third to the left of D. Third to the left of D means how many people will be there in between? 2 people will be there in between. Third to the left. You tell me now. A person is looking towards north. Which direction is it? North west direction. Left of, what is given in the question? Left, right? Third to the left. Third to the left. Left of northwest is what? Down or up? It will going towards the down direction. That means which direction? Third to the left means first, second and third. Tell me who is sitting there? B is sitting third to the left of D. Both the pictures are completed till here. Everyone understood till here. Anyone is having trouble? Right away ask me. Then what is given? G is second to the right of B. People, second to the right of B. A person is looking towards east direction. Right of east is what? South. That means down direction he should go right. That means second to the right means first to right, second right. Who is sitting? G is sitting second to the right of B. Everything is in both the pictures. Everything is coming properly. Till here everything is fine. Then people, what is remaining? C is a neighbor of B. C is a neighbor of B means which is the possible position of B. C is a neighbor of B. C, which is the possible position of C. This is the only possible position of C. Because it's a neighbor of whom? B. Can C kill F? No. C can only sit in the vacant place. Then people, C is third to the left of H. C is third to the left of H means H can sit in two places. Either H can sit over here or H can sit over here. Now tell me which is third to the left. C is third to the left. First left, second left, third left. That means which is the only possibility? Second is the only possibility. Now here, first left, second left, third left, then fourth left. Is it correct? No, that means our first picture is wrong. Our second picture is only correct. Who is the remaining person, people? A is the remaining person. Now the question is, E is the remaining person. Now the question is, who is sitting exactly between F and E? Answer is what, people? A is the answer. Understood the method? Read one by one line. Just plot it. Only doubtful part is what? Need to know the direction. Which is left of north, which is left of east. When it is like this, which is the left side, right side and all. If you have too much doubt, draw one picture and check. Which is my right. For example, if I am sitting this way, right is this or right is this. Likewise, you can just think about yourself in that position and go for the answer. Understood the method? Everyone understood? So answer is what? Option D. Kambika, you got it? Bhavdarani, Nihita, Pujita, Sakshini, Sruti, Saumya, Trisha. Everyone got this? Yes. So that's how you solve the question. And this is not a usual pattern of question. The usual pattern of question is this one. Multiple questions were there in the previous year just by changing the names. Okay. Everyone have a close look at this. What is given? 4 ladies and 4 gentlemen. Who are they? E, F, G, H are the 4 gentlemen. A, B, C, D are the 4 ladies are sitting in a circle facing each other. That means how many people are there in total? 8. Can you try once? Can I give you 1 minute? You try. If you are not getting, tell me. We will do it anyway after 1.5 minutes. Try everyone. Try together. Option B. Okay.
Now, I think I can try. So, how many people are there in total? 4 ladies, 4 gentlemen. That means in total, how many are there? 8 people are there in total. So, I will draw the picture for 8 people. Okay, how will the picture look like? Like this. This, this, then one over here, one over here, then one over here, one over here. Now I want one more copy of it, right? What if I require one more? So I have two people, two options are there for me. Now one condition, main condition over here is what? No two ladies or gentlemen are sitting side by side. That means what? Lady cannot sit together. Gentlemen cannot sit together. That means same gender cannot sit together. They should be always what? Alternative. They should be sitting one after the other. Lady, gentleman, lady, gentleman, lady. Likewise, in the sense, gentleman, lady, then gentleman, lady. Likewise, it should be like that, alternating. Now, first one. C who is sitting between G and D is facing D. So G is C who is sitting between what and what? G and E. People, everyone draw. C who is sitting between what and what? G and E. Or it will be what? E and G. Two possibilities. C and G and E is there, or E and G is there. Two possibilities are there. Is facing D. Who is facing D? C who is facing, sitting between G and D is facing whom? D. So D is over here, opposite to C. Then people, F is between what and what? F is between D and A is facing G. So F is facing G. F is over here facing G. F is over here facing G. But F is between what and what? D and A. D and A. That means A will be over here in both the cases accordingly. Then people, the last line. H is to the right of B. H is to the right of B means, in this case, H is to the right of B means B should be over here and H should be over here. Then only right will be towards the south side or towards the downside. Then people, in the second case, H is to the right of B means B should be over here, then H should be over here, should be in the second case. Okay, two cases are done. Now you tell me which is the correct case. Why second is wrong? Yeah, same gender cannot sit together. You look here, D and B are sitting together. D and B are what? Ladies. They cannot sit together. G and H are sitting together. They cannot sit together. That means option or our second case is wrong. Why the second case is wrong? This case is wrong. Why is it wrong? Because same gender cannot sit together as per the question. Now tell me, who is immediate neighbor of B? Who is the immediate neighbor of B? G and H. Option A is the answer. I hope that everyone got the answer. Pakka everyone got the answer. Yes, Jayasri, you got the answer. Yes, Purnasri got it. Yes, online everyone. Pakka? Done? Yeah, can we go for the next one? Similar questions. What we will be seeing is similar type of question repeated again and again in different names, different letters. Likewise, it was happening. Look here. The next question is over here. No, this is not the one. This one. 33rd question. Do it for me. 33rd. 4 Indians, A, B, C, D, and 4 Chinese, E, F, G, H, are sitting in a circle facing each other in a conference. Okay. No two Chinese or no two Indians are sitting side by side. That means they should be what now? Alternating. Chinese cannot sit together. Indian cannot sit together. So it is the same type of question, but they change the pattern using the word Chinese and Indians instead of here men and women. Likewise, they use the different coding over here. Now, same approach, same type of question. Solve it for me. The timer starts now. Always keep 2 drawings ready for yourself. It will help you out. Okay, 1 minute I'll give you. Meanwhile, I'll also draw it and keep. I'm keeping a third circle as a backup if it is required. Try. Anyone got any answers? Kidachacha. Kidakkalaya. Okay, one person got the answer, Soumya. I think so. We will check. Option A. How many of you got option A? Okay, maybe people got option A. Then I'll try. Oh, I didn't put the timer. Huh? Okay, fine. Yes. Let's continue. 4 Indians A, B, C, D and 4 Chinese E, F, G, H are sitting in a circle around a table facing each other in a conference. No Chinese and no Indians are sitting side by side. C. Who is sitting between what and what? C. Who is sitting between G and E is facing whom? D. It's not being down, it was facing. I think some people would have read it wrong. It is facing D. Okay. So it is facing D. Then one option is that, another possibility is what does C is between E and G and is facing whom? D. Then F is between D and A. Same question itself. F is between D and A facing G. So F is facing G. F is facing G. Okay. Then people, F is between what and what? D and A or A and D. F is between A and D or D and A. Then people, what is remaining? H is to the left of B. H is to the left of B means, H is to the left of B means if B is over here, okay, H will be to the left, right? If B is over here, H will be to the left. Correct. Similarly over here, if B is over here, H will be to the left. Now you tell me which drawing is correct. Why second one is correct? Yeah, here it is G and H is coming together. That means 2 Chinese are sitting together or 2 Indians are sitting together. That means first drawing is wrong. Only the second drawing is correct. Now the question is, who is sitting to the left of A? Who is sitting to the left of A now? E is sitting to the left of A. I hope that everyone got the answer. What was the change compared to the previous one? There they use right off. Here they use left off. Okay, understood people? I hope everyone understood. Very easy question. Jayashree understood? Got the point? Kalai, Niniksha, Lipika, you got it? Yes. Now, Akshaya, you got it? Yes. You want one more question of the same type? Yes, because all this came for the exam previous year. All the time again they repeated, they changed. Then after that question we will do the Jan 26 question. Okay, we will check whether we were getting it or not. Now everyone, Soumya, you got it? Soumya, got it right? Trisha, are you getting? Confirm me once. Sakshini, you are getting, I guess. Pujita, everyone. Ambika, are you there, Ambika? Then everyone is getting right. Check this question. Same question, another repeated question. Again and again and again it is repeated just by changing the names and the letters. Check once. Okay, Sakshini, perfect. Oh, this time I will not forget the timer. Timer starts now. 1.5 minutes I'll give. Okay. Done? Everyone? Lipika got it? Yes. Krishika, you got it? Yes. Jayashree, are you getting it? Can we try? Yes. Correct answer, Soumya. Everyone, Bhavdharani, correct answer. We will check one by one. Time up. In a school cultural committee, there are 4 girls, Deepthi, Aruna, Chandra and Bindu. If you ask me, they have actually put the first letter. D, A, C, B. Instead of putting A, B, C, D, they put some name for the people. Then G, F, H, E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's the thing. Actually, they previously they put A, B, C, D. This time they put some name and ask the question. Same approach. Now looking at here, they cannot sit side by side, right? They cannot sit side by side. Sakshini, correct answer. No two girls and boys are sitting side by side. That is also given. Chandra. Can I use the word C instead of Chandra rather than writing everything? Chandra is sitting between. C is sitting between Gautam and Ishan. One possibility. Or C is between Ishan and Gautam. And facing Deepthi. Who is facing Deepthi? Chandra is facing Deepthi. Then Fanish is between Deepthi and Aruna facing Gautam. So Fanish is facing Gautam and between Deepthi and Aruna. Deepthi and Aruna. Every time it was DFA. Here it is what? Deepthi, Fanish and Aruna. Then what is given? Harendra is to the right of Bindu. For example, two possibilities we will take. Harendra is to the right of Bindu, right? That means if Bindu is here, Harendra will be where? Down. Now, right of Bindu, since it is right of Bindu, if Bindu is here, Harendra will be what? Up. Now, which is the possibility? Second one is possible, huh? No. Why? Because G and H are coming together. Harendra, two boys are coming together or two girls are coming together. Option second one is not possible. Only our first drawing is possible. Now you tell me, identify the person whom Ishan is facing. Ishan is facing whom, people? Harendra. Option D is your answer. I hope that everyone got it. Pakka everyone understood this. Anyone is having doubt over this? Very easy, right? Once you solve more, you will even become better. Now we will go for the question. Chapter Jan 26 question. Let's see whether we can solve it or not. Even if we can't, we will try to learn it. Okay. Try, people. The timer starts now. Try this question, everyone. Yes. I'll give you 2 minutes. Try. How many people are there in total? 8 people. Keep that in your mind and accordingly do it. So when you draw the circle, how many circles will you draw? 2 circles. Always draw 2 circles because it will help you out. Start pannalama. Can I try? Yes. So I'll draw, as usual, I'll draw 2 circles. For my sake of understanding, I'll always draw 2 circles. So first circle, then there is another circle. Okay, I'll do one thing. Yes, let there be the only one circle. Then what we will do, we will just draw, how many people are there? 8 people. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then finally who is there? 8. Okay, all these people are there. Then we will just have one more copy of it. Yes, so you should always draw a copy of it also, so that it will help you out. Now one by one we will check. 8 persons are sitting around a circular table facing the center. All of them are facing the center. That's why we draw the picture like this. 2 persons sit between Q and W. What do you mean by 2 persons sit between Q and W? In between Q and W, 2 people are there. If you want to start with that, you can start with that. Or how you can start? V is immediate left of W. That also you can use for starting. Then 3 people sit between S and T. We will start off with that. Why? 3 people are there. Let's see. 3 people sit between S and T. If S is over here, 1, 2, 3. 3 people sit between S and T, right? That means T will be over here. If you go from the left or if you go from the right, they will be opposite to each other. Is there any change in that? No change. They will be no matter what opposite to each other. Then what is given down? R is immediate left of T. R is immediate left of T means where will be the possible position of R? People, T is looking towards north. Left of north is what? West. That means where will be the position of R? Over here. Or think about yourself. You are looking there. Your left side is this side. That means R is immediate left of T. Then U is not a neighbor of whom? P. Once a person sit between P and Q. One person sit between P and Q. That is also there. Now what is the next statement we are going to check? Two persons sit between Q and W. Can you connect Q and W over here? No. V sits immediate left of W. Can you connect V and W over here? No. Now people, what we will do now? Everything is now contradicting us. What is then the next possibility? When you are stuck like this, what you will do next? What you will do next? Option C. No, my question is, what will you do next after this? If you are stuck like this, we will check for, I skip the first two sentences, right? What was the first two sentences I read? I will just have another copy of it. Let's see. What was the first two sentences? Two persons sit between Q and W. So I will check the possibility. Q is over here. Two persons sit between Q and W means how many will be there? Either it will be Q dash dash W, or it will be what? Q over to the left, it will be W. That is another possibility. Then what is there? V sits immediate left of W. V sits immediate left of W means here will be the position of V. Then people, where will be the position of V over here? V will be over here. Now, what else is given down? Three persons are sitting between S and T. R is immediate left of T. U is not a neighbor of P. One person sit between P and Q. Now, if you look here, one person sit between P and Q. Can P kill V? No. Then where will be the position of P? P will be over here. Then one person sit between P and Q. Here there is two possibilities that can be. P can either be over here or P can either be over here. But one condition is given. U is not a neighbor of P. Correct. If U is not a neighbor of P, where will be the position of U over here? You can be somewhere over here or you can be somewhere over here. Likewise, randomly we can put the value of U. Now, we will go to our first connection. S is opposite to T. Now, which are the only possible thing when S is opposite to T? Can I put, let's see, we will check. Can I put, looking at it, S is there, R and T is over here. Now if I take the last image, if S is here, R and T will be where the T will be opposite to S and R will be left of S. Then what is the next possible thing? U will be over here. Is this picture correct? Is this picture correct? You should read every line and tell me, because I am just complicating it for you. Is this picture correct or not? Why is it not correct also? You should tell me. U is not a neighbor of P. That means from this we understood what this is not correct. Whatever we did over here is not correct. Correct? Are you getting that point? Yes, that is not correct. Is this entire picture then wrong? We can say that this picture is wrong. Then what will be the correct picture? What do you do? What do you think? If we try with this, we will try using this stuff. Okay. Now, what is the condition? Hey, why is it not going? 1 second. Yes. What is the condition we are having? What is the condition we are having with respect to P? One person sits between what and what? One person sits between P and Q. One person sits between P and Q. If I am putting P over here, once the one person is sitting between P and Q, right? Now, looking at our assumption, looking over here, if S is here, T should be here and R should be where? Left of this. Then who is the remaining person? U is the remaining person. Now you check one by one whether everything is correct or here. Check one by one. Two persons sit between Q and W. Check. Two persons sit between Q and W. That is correct. Two people are sitting between Q and W. That is correct. Next one. V is immediate left of W. V is immediate left of W. That is correct. Then what is remaining? Three persons sit between S and T. That we need to check. 1, 2, 3. Three people are sitting between S and T. Then what is remaining? R sit immediate left of T. R sit immediate left of T. That is also correct. U is not a neighbor of P. Is U a neighbor of P over here? No, U is not a neighbor of P. That means everything is correct. So people, when a question is complicated, what will you do? You will check for all the possibilities. Are you getting the point? Akshaya, you got the point? So when the question is complicated, look for all possibilities. Now, looking at this, which of the following is statement is correct is the question. One person sit between S and U. What is that person? Q is the answer. Option C is your answer. Everyone understood this? Now, it's an indirect question or a direct question? It's an indirect question. When an indirect question is there, will you stop solving with 2 circles or 3 circles? Try to solve using maximum number of circles. Then only you will get the answer. Now, if you ask me, this question was the only difficult question in Jan 26 from the entire logical reasoning. Everything else was direct. Why? Because it is indirect. Direct connections are not given. Are you getting the point, people? Everyone understood the question. Is it clear for all the people? Then, can I go for the next one? Done. Pakka, everyone is done? Yes, Purnasri, everyone got it? Online, everyone understood? Trisha, right answer. Soumya, you got it? Rest of you, everyone got it? Yes. So, always keep it in your mind. First, we have this. With respect to this only, we went to the answer of this. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got the answer. Correct? Otherwise, we will have been like, oh, again, I need to draw too many other things I would have drawn. But since I know S is opposite to T and R is neighbor, I could have easily put S is opposite to T and R over here and check for all the other answers. I did that and I got it. Okay. Now coming back. Get me the answer of this. Same question, just like our one question we start off, right? Subbu and Pappu question. Same like that. Everyone try. The timer starts now. Try, people. Six persons. How many are there in total, people? 6 people are there in total. Okay. Make a note of it. 6 people. So again, I will draw 2 pictures. I think so. Correct. 6 people are there means the picture will look like this. Okay. Now, people, what is given? Parik is between Bablu and Narendra. Parik is over there. Parik is between what and what? Bablu and Narendra. This is one option. Narendra. Or it will be what? Narendra and Bablu. Likewise, it can be there. Now, people, what else is given? Ashok is between Chitra and Pankaj. Chitra is on the immediate left of Bablu. Chitra is on the immediate left of Bablu. Is this picture possible? Tell me. Is this correct? Chitra on the immediate left of Bablu? No, it will be right of Bablu. That means this picture is wrong right away. You can go for Bablu is over here and Narendra is over here. Then you tell me Chitra is on the left of, immediate left of Bablu. That means where will be the position of Chitra? Chitra is over here. Then what else is told in the question? Ashok is between Chitra and Pankaj. So Ashok will be over here and Pankaj will be over here. Now the question is, who is the immediate right of Bablu? Who is the immediate right of Bablu? Parik. Option E is the answer. You didn't need to do all the things. You could have gone with, after you wrote Chitra itself, you could have gone for the answer. Everyone understood? Pakka? Clear? Anyone has any doubt? No. Niksha, any doubt? Yes. Got it? Yes. Kalei, you got it? Yes. Perfect. Done. Online. Solve it. Is it visible for all the people? Yes. Everything is visible, right? Yes. 8 friends I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P are sitting in a circle facing the center. Okay. How many are there? 8 friends are there. I, J, K, L, M, N, now P sitting in a circle facing the center. So always draw two pictures as I taught. One. Okay. Try. If anyone gets the answer, tell me. After that, I'll do it. Any answers? Yes, one person. Two people told the answer, I guess. 8 fronts. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P are facing the center. J is between O and L. P is third to the left of J. Can I start with that? P is third to the left of J. What is given? P is third to the left of J. That means if J is over here, where is the position of P? P is third to the left. Third to the left means 1, 2, 3. Who is there? Who is there? P is third to the left. Is this correct, people? P is third to the left. Correct. First, second, third. Then since they are looking towards south, it will be always towards the right. That side we should go, right? Yes. Then people, now second to the right of I. Who is second to the right of I? P is third to the left of J and second to the right of I. That means who is second to the right of I? P is second to the right of I. Where will be the position of I? Will I be over here? Second to the right of I. P is there. First to right, second right. Everything is correct till here? Yes. Then what is remaining? K is sitting between I and O. K is sitting between I and O means can someone kill P over here? No. That means K should be sitting between I and O. This is the only possibility. Now people, we know something about J. J is sitting between O and L. That means where will be the position of L? L will be over here. Then what is the remaining person? J and M are not sitting together. That is, sorry, J and M are not sitting opposite to each other. That means can M sit over here? No. Where will be the possible position of M? Next to L. Then who is the remaining person, people? M? N. N is over here. Now the question is, which of the following is not correct? K is sitting third to the right of L. People, if you look here, K is sitting what to the right of? First right, second right, third right. That is correct. Then I is between K and N. That is also correct. L and I are sitting opposite to each other. L and I are sitting opposite to each other. Once again, I is between K and N. That is correct. Then the final one. M is sitting between N and L. Now people, all the three options are correct, right? Now, M is sitting between N and L. If you look here, M is actually sitting between N and L, but not immediate neighbors. But they are actually expecting you to think that they are immediate neighbors. So, which is wrong now? M is sitting between N and L is wrong. Because they should be immediately in between them. L should be what? Sorry, M should be what? Immediately in between N and L. That's what they are expecting. So, which option is the answer? Option D is the answer. I hope that everyone understood this. Anyone is having any trouble, you can tell me. Pakka, everyone got it? Yes. Next question. I think, did we miss any other question? Yeah. Solve it. Solve it. Anyway, I'll solve it. I give time for other questions, right? We will solve it together. So there are 6 people. So we will write it like they are sitting opposite to each other all the time. And remember this, people, the same approach we will be using in polygonal arrangement. The approach will be same. It will not be changing anywhere. Okay. So 6 people are there in total, sitting in a circular table facing towards the center. E is not between B and A. What is their case now? E is not between what and what? B and A. A sits to the left of F. Okay. F is 4 to the right of A. Which statement you will start with? Which statement you will start with? C is 4 to the right of A. That is the only good statement we can start with. So people start off with that. C is 4 to the right of A. That means if A is over here, where will be the position of C? 4 to the right. This is first right. This is second right. This is third right. And finally C is over here. Then D is an immediate neighbor of E. D is an immediate neighbor of E means can D come and sit over here? No, immediate neighbor of E. E should also be there. So we will go for two possibilities. A is here. Then who is there? C is here. So I am taking D is immediate right of E. If E is over here, where will be the position of D? D will be over here. If E is over here, where will be the position of D? D will be over here. That is, D is immediate neighbor of E. Then what is the next thing given da? A sits to the left of F. If F is here, A will be what? Sitting left of F. Now my next question. If F is here, is it left of A da? A is left of A? No, they are opposite. That means F cannot sit here. If F sit here, is it to the left or to the right? It is to the right. That means this assumption is wrong. Only this assumption is correct. Who is the remaining person? Who is the remaining person? B is the remaining person. Now the question is, who sits second to the right of F? Second to the right. First right is E. Second right is whom? D. Option C is your answer. I hope that everyone understood and everyone got the answer. Pakka everyone got it? Yes. Purnasri, you got it? Yes. Ayush, you got it? Yes. Perfect. Akshaya, you got it? Online, everyone got it? If so, another easy question. Single line question. Accordingly, do it for me. The timer starts now. I will give you 1 minute, not more than that. Solve it. F, who told? Okay, F, we will check. Tomorrow we will discuss chapter 17, okay? Tomorrow, so one logical reasoning chapter, then we will have a stats, then we will have another logical chapter, then we will go to chapter 1. Okay, likewise we will alter between them. F, many people are telling F, we need to check. A, D, F, C, E and B. How many people are there in total? How many people? 5 or 6? B is also there. That means in total how many are there? 6 people are there in total, people. So draw the picture like that. So I will have 6 people. Okay. Now I will just have a copy of it. If required, we can always use it. So what is the approach? Always have 2 pictures. When you get a question based on circular arrangement, right? When you get the question paper itself, draw 2 pictures right away. Okay, it will help you out to save the time. Then A is seated between D and F. Okay, A is seated between D and F, and C is opposite to D. So who is opposite to D now? C is opposite to D. That means C is opposite to D. Then what is given? A is seated between D and F. Let it be like this. A is seated between D and F, or it will be what the A is seated between D and F. 2 possibilities are done. Then people, E is round adjacent to D. What do you mean by E is round adjacent to D? Round adjacent means he is a neighbor. Make a note of that word. Round adjacent. He is neighbor or it's immediately neighbor to the person. Immediate neighbor. In circular arrangement, we will use the word round adjacent. Certain times you might see that word. That's why this question is here. Okay. Round adjacent means neighbor. So, E is adjacent to, round adjacent to D. Where will be the position of E then? Next to D. Then who is the remaining person? B. Now people, what is the answer? Who is opposite to B? E is the answer. Which option is the answer? Option E is the answer. I hope that everyone understood this. Is it clear for everyone? Yes. So where you guys went wrong? Have you taken 5 people earlier? Maybe. Yes. So always count how many people are there. If a question is like very, for example, one line questions and all will be always indirect. So what have you seen? When the question was very big, we were able to solve it fast. Why? Too much detailing is there. When question is small, we need to make some assumption. That time you need to draw and you need to check. Everyone online got it? Nihita, Bhavatarini, Pujita, Ambika, then Sakshini, Shruti, Saumya, Trisha. Everyone understood this? Perfect, done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If so, offline, Libika, you got it? Yes, you got it, ma'am. Everyone, Pravalika, you got it? If so, this one you should try. Okay, take a picture of it. It's an indirect question. It will never come for your examination. I put it from outside just to brainstorm. What if it come for examination? Just take a picture of it. If it come for examination, well and good. You will not get first of all. If you get a question like this for examination, never even do it. You are losing your time. Go for the next question. Okay. It's an indirect question. Take a picture of it. You should try. If you are not getting the answer, ask me. I will tell you how to do it. Okay, 31st question. Make a note of that. 31st. Now, this is the Jan attempt question. Read it carefully and try to tell me what is given and what are we going to find. Everyone. Here only 5 people are sitting. Only 5 people are sitting around a circular table facing outside. The first and only time they asked a question based on facing outside the center. This is that question. It's a very interesting question. Got the answer? Right? Yes, yes. Try பண்ணுங்க. Yes. Get me the answer. No. Check again. I will not agree with you. Online. So the funny part is if you complete now, one circular arrangement is done, automatically polygonal is over. But we will solve question. Answer is wrong, ma'am. Try again. You'll get the answer. Only 5 people are there. Okay, think that way. 3 won't be an answer no matter what when 5 people are there. Yeah. Wrong on the Yes. 3. No. We will try. 2. No. Can we try? End the side, huh? Okay. Let's see. We will check. Okay. Now, circular arrangement, right? A circle is there. That circle is there. How many people are there? 5 people are there in total. So let it be the 5 people there. I'm not going to talk anything with respect to that. Let the 5 people be there. Okay. First one. What is given? All of them are facing outside the center. Bhavdharani, correct answer. All of them are facing outside the center, not necessarily in the same order. A sits immediate right of E. People, if E is sitting over here, okay, E is sitting over here, where will be the position of A? A is immediate right. Randomly I'll put something over here. A is immediate right. A person is looking towards north. Right is what? East. So somewhere over here, A is sitting. Then C sits third to the left of D, comma, who? D who sits immediate right of A. That means where is the position of D? D is immediate right of who? A. That is also done. Now, what do you know about C? C sits third to the left of D. Third to the left of D means first to the left is A, second to the left is E, third to the left is whom then? C. Now, who is the remaining person? Final person who is remaining? B is the remaining person. Where will be the position of B? In between C and D is the only possible position of B. Why? Why? Can I put B over here? If I put B over there, the number will change. The C will not be third to the right, it will be fourth to the right. That is wrong. Fourth to the left. That will be wrong. Likewise, things will change. The only possible place will be what? B will be over here. Now, people, how many persons are between C and D? Only one person is between them. That is who? B. Now, certain people will have another answer. You guys will be like, so E and A is also there, right? Two people can be there, right? Now you think about yourself. Okay. Now I will draw a picture of you and a family dinner. Okay. For example, Nithin is sitting here. Then my wife is sitting. Okay. My wife, my wife is sitting over here. Okay. Opposite. Then my father is sitting over here. Then my mother is sitting over here. My late grandmother is sitting over here. My late grandfather is sitting over here. Now my question is, how many people are there in between Nithin and his wife? Two. That is correct. Two. Now my next question is, how many people are sitting between Nithin and his grandmother? Only one person. Or you will say, father is there, mother is there, wife is there, then only grandfather. We will always tell the smaller number, right? Will we say the larger number? We will say, oh, okay, one person is sitting there, means I'll say only one person is there. Or I will count from here and say, four people are sitting between us. No, we will go for the smaller number. Okay. So if you get a question like this in the future, answer is what? Smaller number. Smaller number is what over here? The 1. That's why option A is the answer. I hope everyone understood this. Why option A? 1 is the answer because the smaller number. Yes, Nikita. Right answer. Rest of you, everyone got it? Pakka, you got it, ma'am? Yes. Jayashree, you got it? Akshaya got it? Ayush? Purnashree, you got it? Kalai, Niniksha, Krishika, Vishwashree, Lipika, yes, Pravalika, everyone got. Online also, everyone got. If that is done, if you ask me, actually the chapter is completed, but we have to study about polygon also, right? Polygon means what? Yes, literally he grew up. Yes. Polygon means what? Polygon means there will be some sides. Square is a polygon now. Is square a polygon? Yes, four-sided polygon, a quadrilateral. Square is a polygon. Five-sided polygon is called as what? Pentagon. Six-sided polygon, hexagon. Seven-sided polygon, heptagon. Eight-sided polygon, octagon. We have studied it in geometry. Yes, one of the question was like this. Draw a hexagon with this side and all. Draw a square with this side and all. Was questions in the past. When was it? Third standard, fourth standard, fifth standard, we have studied it. Then in sixth standard, geometry came into the picture. That time they asked hexagon, octagon, heptagon and all. Do you remember, ma'am? It was there. Now, we are not concerned about all these shapes and all. We are only concerned about two people. First one is our square. We are concerned about square. Then we are concerned about our heptagon. Okay, sorry, hexagon. Hexagon means how many sided polygon? 6-sided polygon. We are only concerned about that. We are not even concerned about anything else. Keep it in your mind. So square means the question they can either ask 4 people sitting opposite to each other. It will be much easier. It's like 4 people sitting around a circle. Then another question will be like this in your square. That means 2 people are sitting on one side. That means it will be similar to your 8 people sitting around a circle. Similar to 8 people sitting around a circle. Now in hexagon, the questions will be like always like this. People are sitting at the edges. People are sitting at the edges will be similar to your 6 people sitting around a circle. The approach is same and you will get the answer very fast. Okay. Can we start off people with some question? There is no looking outside the circle, outside the hexagon and all. There is only question looking inside the hexagon. Okay. First question people. Now what type of gun is this people? How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. What type of gun is it? Octagon. 8 sides are there. 8 side means octagon. 7 side mean heptagon. 6 side mean hexagon. Remember for us, hexagon is 6-sided polygon. Now, how many of you know how to play a carom? Carom. How will you say it in Tamil? Carom vilayada theriyuma. Correct? Yes, perfect. Yes. How will you say it in Telugu? Okay. It's similar to Kannada. It's right. Okay. Caroms adutara. Do you know how to play caroms? Even if you don't know, just remember this. People, how many sided polygon is a carom board? Four sided. So it will be looking like a square. Think that it is a broken carom board, like a square itself. Think that way. Now, people, whoever is sitting opposite to each other, they will be partners. For example, if Nithin is sitting here, his wife is sitting opposite. Correct? They both are partners or teammates. Whoever is sitting opposite to each other in a carom board game is what? Teammates. Then, for example, playing cards. Sometimes the question can be based on playing cards. If they are sitting opposite to each other in one of the game, they are partners or what? Teammates. Remember that. Now you tell me. PQRS are playing a game of carom. PR and SQ are partners. What do you mean by that? PR and SQ are partners. They are sitting opposite to each other. P is sitting opposite to R. S is sitting opposite to Q. S is to the right of R. We don't know first of all where is R. Before that, R is facing west. Which is west direction? This one now. So where is R sitting? R is sitting at this end and looking towards west. Who is the partner of R? P. That means P will be looking towards east. Now one more thing is given. S is to the right of R. Right of R means up or down, Yes, S will be over here. And who is the partner of S? Q. Now the question is which direction Q is facing? Q is facing which direction? North direction. Done. So it is a question combining chapter number 10 and 11 together. Everyone got this? Pakka, very easy question. And there was a RTP also like with respect to playing cards. In an RTP, the question was playing cards. Opposite, whoever is it opposite to each other are what? The teammates. Keep that in your mind. It might help you. Now, if you are playing chess, is there 4 sides? No, there is only 2 sides. Now, they can ask anyway. They can ask a simple question. If you want, they want to ask regarding playing cricket. With respect to direction test, they can ask a question with playing cricket. Application based questions can be there, but it was never asked. Okay. What if? Lucky people, who knows? Look here. That is the question. It is a question based on what? 6 persons are sitting at a hexagonal table. What do you mean by hexagonal table? How many sides are there in a hexagonal table, people? 6 sides are there in a... almost a hexagon. Think that it is a hexagon. Okay, what is going to happen? They are going to sit opposite to each other. Correct? At the edges or at the sides, whatever they are sitting, it is completely fine for us. Just think that opposite they are looking at each other, just like our circle. Okay, now you want one more, right? Always, what did we do with respect to circle? We will always keep a copy. What if we require one more? Keep a copy of it. We need to read one by one line. P is seated opposite to Q. What do you mean by that, people? P and Q are sitting opposite to each other. Can I put P over here? Then Q will be where? Opposite to P. Then Q who is between R and S. Q is between what and what? R and S. Either it can be RS or it can be what? P is there, Q is there. Then it can be SR. Similar to our circle. Then people, P is between T and U. P is between what and what? T and U. But T is to the left of S. T is to the left of S means which is left of S? This is right of S, right? That means first picture is wrong. Left of S is only possible in the second picture. So who is there? T is there to the left of S. Correct? Then who is remaining? U is remaining. The question is, which one of them is facing R? Who is facing R, people? T is facing R. Very good question. Very easy answer. I hope everyone understood this. Since you know circle, it is an easy question. So if you get a question based on hexagon, it will always be easy. Keep that in your mind. Can we do one question from Janata? We'll go there and we'll come back. Look at this. Solve panungo. Have a look over here. Is it same question? Same type of question. So what happened in this type of question, right? If you check all the MTPs or all the RTPs or all the PYQs which is there in our workbook and everything, you will only find this type of question from Hexagon and all. Always the type of questions will be same, and that's why these type of questions are getting repeated again and again. Okay? Yes. Timer. Any answers? No answers? Okay, let's see.
Option B. Option B.
B.
P.
P. Option B. P. Okay, let's see. Let's see, people. Have a look over here. 6 friends, P, Q, R, S, T, U are sitting around a hexagonal circle. What do you mean? Hexagonal thing. Okay. Yes, table. 1 second. Well, I was very good at drawing long back, not now. My parents were never supportive. Yes. How many of you are good at drawing here? Yes. Draw my picture and give. Okay. Yes. Now, here, hexagonal side is there. They are looking facing the center or outside the center. Facing the center. Everyone is looking towards the center. Now, sometimes they will say that sitting at the sides, do we need to change the picture? No, we will always draw like this, no matter what. Our drawing is like this because we will get the answer no matter what. Now, the question is, P is second left of U. So, if U is over here, P is second left. Second left means what? How many people are there? Second left means first left is here, then second left is there. Who is there? P is second left of U. Is this correct? P is second left of U. Then what is given? Q is a neighbor of R and S. We don't know anything about that. So, Q is a neighbor of R and S. Where will be the position of Q then? Can Q be over here? Now people, can Q sit over here? No, that means R and S should kill whom? U and P. That is not possible. That means Q can only be sitting over here. So we will take the possibility. U is there, P is there, Q is there. Two possibilities what? R and S. Or it will be what? S and R. Two possibilities are there. Then people, T is second to the left of S. T is second to the left. In the first case, second to the left means first to second, that is R, that is not possible. Second case, second to the left means T will be over here, correct? First to left, then second left, T is over there. That means the picture is completed. Now the question is, who is sitting opposite to S? Answer is what, people? P. So always draw two pictures, even if you are bad, very bad in this type of circular arrangement or hexagonal arrangement, you will also get the answer no matter what. Whatever may be the question, we will get the answer. That is the importance of that. Yes, right answer, Sakshini, everyone. Right, Soumya, right. Next question. I think it is the second last question. I think this was the same question. Yeah, this was the same question which was asked. Yes. 6 friends, PQRSTU, sitting around a hexagonal table, each in one corner, facing the center. P is second left of U. Same question only, right? Yes, same question. Yes. You true. Anyway, the answer is same. Whatever we just did now, the answer is same. So there is hexagonal table. We will always take what? Two possibilities. Okay. P is second to the left of U. P is second to the left of U means if U is over here, P is second to the left. First left, second left. P is there. Q is a neighbor. That means I can put Q over here. Correct. Then what is that? D is second to the left of S. S and R. Then R and S. Then U is over here. P is over here. Now, S and R and S. Two possibilities. Then what, people? They are telling T is second left of yes. Second left means T is over here. Second left means over here. Is it possible? No. Second picture is wrong. Only this picture is correct. So which option is the answer? Opposite to yes. Answer is what? P is your answer. Got it? Yes. Final question. The same question was there. Now I am expecting this question to come for your examination. There is high chance that this question can be there. You're looking at the recent repetition of questions and all. Have a look over here and try to solve with the final question, okay? So is it square or hexagon or any other thing? It is square. But how many people are sitting in between them? 8 people are there. That means in each side, how many people are sitting? 2 people are sitting. Take all your time you want. Solve this question for me. Please do that. Take all your time and solve the questions.
Yes, any answer, Jayashree? Ennachanga? Yes, Purnashree? Nothing, huh? Please do the question. Online. Option C. Let's see whether it's the answer or not. We will check. I think so. You itself cross verify whether it's correct or not. Read each line and check your picture. Is that required? They gave male and female. Is it required? In the question, it is not required. Even though they said this person is a male, this person is a female, are they telling they are sitting alternative? They are not mentioning anywhere they are sitting alternative. So it is important for us? No, it is not important for us. Option C, correct. Yes. Okay. Yes, correct. Yes. Now let's solve this. 8 people. Who are those 8 people? These are E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L are the 8 people. So there is a square, almost a square. So that means how many people are sitting in one side? 2 people are sitting in one side. Here also 2 people are sitting. Here also 2 people are sitting, and they are sitting opposite to each other in both the sides. Now what is given? J is between L and F. First thing, I am making an assumption right away. J is between L and F. If you want, draw 2 pictures. Okay. Now the 2 picture will be like one more picture. If you want to draw, put it there. But let's see. First one I'll see. J is between what and what? L and F. J is between L and F. I am randomly starting from a point. From one corner I am starting. J is between L and F. Then what is given? J is between L and F. G is between I and F. G is between I and F. That means I can directly put I and F over there, right? Then people, H, a lady member is second left of J. Second left of J means first left is L. Second left will be what? H. Then F, a male member is seated opposite to E, a lady member. Then there is a lady member between F and I. Doesn't matter to us. Then who is the remaining person? Who is the remaining person? E, F, G, H, I, J, K. K is the remaining person over here. Now my question. They said male member, lady member. They said whatever gender it is. Does it affect our answer? No, they didn't say that. Male and female should be alternative each other. Something like that. They are not telling. So you can directly go for the answer, and you got the answer. Who is immediate left of F? Who is immediate left of F? J itself. We just confirmed it. That's all. So very easy question. But the question might look complicated, but it's very easy. That's your chapter number 11. Solve everything. Solve the workbook. You will get three questions you will get as doubt. Okay, one question anyway it will be there today. During the time of test, you will see the question. Now we will go for the test. Everyone is ready for the test. So we are done with now 12:04. Okay, we have 8 minutes test.